so I always have to sync it up. It just says you're on Moonfire, not in a race yet. I'll just wait until it says that you are.
Is this time for an obligatory clap sync joke?
Okay. Right, 3, 2, 1, join. There we go. Daisy. Because Daisy's the best character.
I play Funky Kong because of how he handles.
I've always played Daisy, even before I knew Daisy was OP.
Same, actually. Like, when I was a small kid, I always played as Daisy in any game.
Same, I still do. It depends. In Mario Party, I plays Toadette. In the sports games, in Mario Kart, I plays Daisy.
Yeah. Mario Party games that don't have Daisy, I play Donkey Kong though.
I usually and the ones that have Toadette, I play Wario because those are the ones that I missed. Which is the best line ever said.
Which Mario Party games haven't you played?
I've played 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't have 4 and I don't have 3.
I haven't played 3. I have played 4.
4 isn't very expensive. I could get one for like a 10.
9. I've never played 10, which I'm happy about.
10's better than 9. I still had fun playing the game. It's just the fact that it's so luck-based, my mum beat me.
Yeah. It's the same thing with me on, like, Mario Raceway. Like, I can't win because my luck is so bad.
My favourite is definitely Mario Party 7, easily.
I have Mario Party 7.
Yeah, it's really good.
Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 8 are my 2 favorites.
I used to have Mario Party 8, but I sold it, and I highly regret it. So I really want to buy another copy. Mario Party 7, my disc is really stupid.
I was in the wrong server the whole time.
Lol. With my Mario Party 7 disc, it's the only disc I have on where my GameCube just doesn't like to play it. It's not scratched.
Put it into your Wii.
Well, no, because my GameCube's HDMI modded.
Oh.
So, I mean, the game runs fine, but something about the disc just makes my GameCube make this really loud, high-pitched noise. And it's so annoying. Yeah, it's so annoying. So I usually play off an SD media launcher for that game. Or a Japanese disc, which I have. But I don't know what it's saying, because I don't speak Japanese.
Suka.
I buy lots of Japanese games because they're usually very cheap.
I love Japanese games because they're always really buggy.
That too.
Because let's be honest here, like Japanese releases are like what's it called? The beta tests. Like you give people time to find the glitches. You never patch them and then you just patch them.
Well, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because I'm in Europe. When I play American games, I notice things that are weird about the UK release. So there's like certain
DK Snowboard Cross is one of them.
Yeah, and like Music Park is called Melody Motorway, which is so much better.
I love that one a lot more. Like, I don't like DK Snowboard Cross as much as I like DK Summit.
I like Snowboard Cross just because Mario Kart WII, and I played the game.
That's 2 games in a row. I was the first one to thank the bus driver.
I just don't feel like it flows off the tongue right.
Well, once you've been saying the name for the past 10 years of your life, you kind of get used to it.
That would be true.
Rock Mountain is called Alpine Pass.
That one's another one that just doesn't hit it right for me.
I think.
Did I just say we have an insane lead on this?
Oh yeah. I think we've drawn like a really bad room. I'm not that good at the game, but I'm alright.
I'm good at custom tracks. Oh, something that you probably didn't know about this track in specific is it was somebody's first track.
Really?
This was somebody's first track.
That's impressive.
Believe it or not.
That's really impressive.
It is impressive. It took over like 140 hours work.
Well, I can imagine. I mean, it's got so many like, you can spend like an hour just playing the track and finding hidden stuff. It's not even really a track, it's just an exploring thing.
This track on some, if you weren't aware, this track on some distributions is actually a battle track.
That would make sense. They should add like a battle mode to CGP, but they've already overridden the battle tracks in the code. If you go on battle, it's just like...
Countdown's nothing though. Like it doesn't get played at all. I feel like they could just.
Oh my god, what the hell? I fell down. I'm
I
still
feel
alive.
like they'd get more traffic on their servers if they were to put back battle mode. Because like, Sir Spiral and him and I were bored one day and we went into we turned off our custom tracks and started playing battle mode.
I feel like they should either get rid of countdown and add like item rain as its own mode, or 200cc. Or if
Yeah,
they could
one of those two would work.
or if they could somehow figure out to have like more than 2 modes, that'd be cool. But that might not be possible.
I mean, like it probably wouldn't be that hard because the code for 3 shortcut is already there on is already in the game's files.
And
So
they
it
need
wouldn't
to
be that.
they need to add.
I think we just joined a lobby with a bunch of dumbasses because they're all running into walls and shit.
They need to add what was I gonna say? Mission mode,
Corn.
because I've already got.
Mission mode needs to come to CTG. Like
Because-
completely like get rid of the battle mode overall because nobody plays it.
Yeah.
Like when was the last time that you unironically played battle mode?
Not in Mario Kart WII, Double Dash or 8 Deluxe.
Double Dash's
Battle mode is the best.
battle mode was definitely good though. It was definitely fun.
Double Dash is I think it's the best just because of Bomb Blast is the best mode in any video game ever.
Yes, agreed. Do you have Double Dash?
I have all the Mario Karts. Yes.
Good boy. I don't have
Even-
a Switch, so I don't.
Well, 8 Deluxe and
I don't
8
have
are the same pretty much.
Yeah, I have 8. I just don't have 8 Deluxe.
There's Mario Kart 8 custom tracks now. They're actually somewhat decent. They put in DK Snowballcross and actually works really well.
Get them?
Hmm?
Can you get them for a downloaded version of the game, or does it have to be?
Oh
a
my god,
physical?
I have 6,900 VR.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That is perfect.
Cam, what are you right now for VR?
I'm like 6'9" something.
You
6'9",
you can
Again?
Yeah, I dropped so hard yesterday.
you can put Homebrew
that-
on your Wii U and then play Mario Kart 8 custom tracks. I've done that.
Like on a downloaded version.
Probably. I mean, I have the disc version,
Alright.
but I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Alright, I'll have to look into that then because I want to do
Basi-
something with that.
You basically run a program called SD Caffeine, and then it like restarts your Wii U, and then the next game you select, it will like take stuff from the SD card, and that's when you put in the custom tracks. So
Oh, that's pretty cool actually. Yeah, I
s-
may have to I'm gonna do that.
so I don't. It's kind of like the My Stuff folder, but the entire game is just the My Stuff folder. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like putting I have CTGP for Mario Kart Wii on my Wii U, which was
Same.
torture to get. What?
Yeah, that was so annoying. In the
Yeah,
UK,
do you have the
in the UK Brawlbox doesn't, not Brawlbox, that like Brawl hack doesn't work. So I had to do this really long and tedious, complicated thing.
what with Lufax?
Yeah, that was it, I think. It was so annoying.
Yeah, that's what I had to do myself. That's what I had to do, and I kept having this error, like it was like, backup file couldn't be opened.
Mine worked first try, but it took me like 2 hours.
Oh, it took me like 5 minutes to actually get it onto my Wii U and everything. Like it wasn't that hard. I just kept having that error, and that's why it took me 3 hours and 4 minutes to get it installed.
I have CTGP. When I launched it, it was just like network connection error, and I think it's just like my Wii U doesn't like the internet very much. I don't know why.
That sucks.
All my other consoles
My
work
Wii-
fine. It's like the 3DS.
I just got my I just got Homebrew on my Wii, so I kind of like I'm kind of waiting on the what's it called to be ready for online.
Oh,
I'm waiting for that.
my what was it? I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, my internet. My internet is really weird. My 3DS, my Wii U just don't like to work. I disconnect every other match on Splatoon on the Wii U, and I can't get online on Mario Kart 7. It just won't allow me to. It just say, oh, network error. But my Wii, my Switch, and everything else works perfect. I've only had like 2 Mario Kart Wii disconnects, and I've played so many hours.
Yeah.
And it really confuses me.
That would confuse me too, honestly. Like, If you can't play this game online, then why would you play it at all?
I mean, I do use a USB Ethernet adapter for my Wii, if that's a thing. That's probably why it works actually. Because it's like no, because it doesn't ever just stop working. And it work that adapter does work on my Wii U, but my Wii U doesn't automatically connect to it. So once you disconnect from the Wii U to plug in the Wii U will completely forget and have to go into settings and click everything. It's the most tedious and annoying thing.
Yeah, I can imagine that getting annoying.
No, I ruined it. I've still got 69 in it, so that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm almost at 7K again. Unless I'm already at it. Oh, I'm at 7K flat.
That's pretty good. I'm just gonna go Kanoko because if it gets picked, I will most likely win. Because I have a strategy for the mushrooms.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I just can't do it.
You go the very left of them twice, in the middle, and then you like land on the back of it and just get shot forwards. It works. You don't die, and it's fast.
Yeah.
And the shortcut, I have a really weird way of doing it. I carry on drifting in midair. So I like jump, hold left with the R and trick, and then I just kind of land on the mushroom and it just does it every time. But I think it's a Daisy only thing, because her drift is a lot better than Funky's.
I think the BKT4 is done using Funky though.
It is because of the... it's just because
Straightaways.
Funky's faster. Because he uses a different method which is even faster than mine but very inconsistent.
Okay, this is scaring me. This is 100cc mushroom peaks.
Oh my god, I didn't even know it was 100cc, but I hate this track already.
Sir Spiral is possibly the most selfish person when it comes to voting for this track. Like, this is what easily my worst track in the pack, and like when I was at 7.7, he voted for it, and when I asked him not to.
Oh, that was the coolest thing. I just like clicked through a mushroom but survived, but I died a second later. Why is everyone going for the shortcut? They're not going to be able to do it. This is a really stupid room. Everyone's using like generic Mii's.
Do you like Mimey?
Yeah, Mii's cool. I just use Lonk because Lonk.
Yeah. I personally use like, because I have the like the stars and crowns in my name and shit, right?
Yeah, I don't do that. Mainly because I don't know how.
Oh, I can teach you. It's not that hard.
I don't really want it in my name because I'm pretty sure my name already has the character limit.
Wait, Woomy is 564. That's for 7. Yeah, you're already at the character limit.
Yeah. It's fine.
The character limit is 10 for future reference.
Yeah. Oh, I just did the...
Damn it, I always do that.
I did it
I always
really
do the
well.
wall.
The guy in first
I always do it
clearly
really
knows what he's
weird.
doing.
Yeah, especially on 100cc.
Yeah, I never practiced this track ever. Because
I've never had the patience to practice it.
and when I'm alright at it, but most times I play it, it's just in the private room, and we just kind of piss about on it. Oh wow, power and headstream. In second. Back spam. What colour is your GameCube controller?
Well, I have 3 of them.
It's
Alright.
also very fucking great.
I'm using a gray one right now because or a silver one right now because yesterday I was getting really pissed off and threw my new controller like 4 times.
Oh. It's a grey one. Do you mean the black one? Or...
No, I'm using a silver one right now.
Oh, I have... How many do I have?
Silver, like Silverback Crow Harambe.
I have 6. I have black one, which I don't use.
I think I had 3.
A black one I don't use. 2 orange ones. A wave bird.
I always wanted a wave bird.
They're cool, but not for Mario Kart WII. I only use it for like casual play because there is
Like Mario
something like Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, a game that you don't need perfect input reaction time, and
unless you're speedrunning.
yeah, and I don't know if it's my controller. I don't think it is because everyone else I know has the same problem. In Mario Kart, if you're just holding A, the connection will just keep like every like a minute just lose like a fraction of a second until just like stop for like a second, and that's really annoying because it's, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I remember Steven Place having that issue when him and his wife were playing Mario Kart like for the series.
Yeah, it's a
They
weird.
were using wafers.
Yeah.
They were using wafers. Do you watch Steven Place?
I know who he is, but not really. Stephen and Mal.
Yeah, Stephen Mal, yeah.
I watched Sugar Conway and all of them. Oh my god, that was stupid.
You tryhard!
What?
You watched Sugar Conway?
Wow!
Yeah.
I've never seen such a more sweaty player in my life. This guy is never getting laid.
My last two game controllers have an emerald green one, which is the coolest looking thing in the world, even though it's clearly blue, but Nintendo calls it green. And the last one is, so this is a thing that happened to me one time. I ordered a silver GameCube controller on Amazon, £15. When it arrived, it wasn't silver one, it was like a Resident Evil 4 limited edition one. And I googled how much it's worth like 50 quid, so I just made £35. Over somebody who thought that their quite clearly limited edition controller was generic silver one. So good job then.
I have triple reds on your left if you were aware that was me.
Okay. I might come second, or first, depending if the sweatshop hits him.
If you want, you can like kind of dip to the left and I'll shoot him.
I just what?
Oh,
What?
sorry.
I just hit myself for a red. That was stupid. I threw a red, he crashed into a wall, and it aimed at myself. Good job, Red Shell. You did it.
Red shells are very intelligent in this game, apparently.
Yeah, I kind of like it because if they're just directly in front of you, then it's like a for sure thing. But oh my god, wow! In like Mario Kart 8, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
I'm homing missiles in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is so broken.
First place on Mushroom Peaks.
I think I got second.
Let's go.
I got second.
Yep.
I didn't even finish. In Mario Kart 8, that game is so. The sorry is I don't like playing Mario Kart 8. It's because I'm pretty good at Mario Kart 8, so I'll be like first until the final 10 seconds of lap 3. Blue shell, red shell, green shell, banana bomb, blue shell last.
Star. Don't get the star.
Yeah, and then somebody hits you with a bullet bill and knocks you off the edge.
Yeah.
That game is so.
That just reminds me of that one clip that of
DK Mountain.
DK Mountain. Yeah, this is fucking Mario Karted.
Yeah. You get
Unnamed Valley. This track always gives really good races in a large room.
I got Mario Karted like every time I play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It rewards people who are bad at the game.
It's not that fun.
It's
not that fun.
The way I see it is, if I'm gonna play Mario Kart game to be competitive, I'll play Mario Kart Wii. If I'm playing a Mario Kart game to time trial, I'll play Mario Kart Super Circuit because for some reason that's the only one I can time trial on.
I can't time trial for my life on Mario Kart 8 Super Circuit. I don't. Is there even a drift boost in that game? I don't even know how to get it.
There is.
How?
I don't know how I get it. I'm just a natural at that game for some reason.
Yeah, I can't play it for the life of me.
I'm also I'm good at Super Mario Kart as well.
Okay. My best Mario Kart games are Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Kart 7.
I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. I'm not very good at 7 just because I kind of hate the 3DS, the controller.
Oh, I have a new 2DS, so I don't have to worry about the size of it or anything.
I have a new 3DS XL, and it's like the same thing as the new 2DS, but I just hate the circle pad. It's so bad.
Yeah, it feels kind of clunky.
And like on Mario Kart Wii, the way I play Mario Kart a lot is I don't do like precise turns. I kind of like flick the left stick right and back and forth. I don't know why.
Yeah, like
you can't do that on the 3DS.
Yeah, I just kind of like flick the stick around sometimes.
Yeah. Mario Kart Super Circuit I'm good at. Mario Kart 64 I'm okay at, but I just haven't played it much.
Do you know how to do the weather tanko technique?
No, I can't. I can't do that for the life of me. I can do like.
I've done it like twice. I've done it twice.
I've never even attempted one. I know about it because of summoning salt.
Oh, summoning Salt and Abney.
Yeah, when he did the 3, that
I'm
was.
friends with Abney on Discord, so.
Ooh, okay. I don't really know any like pros. I know somebody has the many world records in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. A guy could do.
I'm friends with Kevin VG207 on Steam.
Huh.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, he's cool.
He added me on stream.
I have Nathaniel Bandy on my Switch.
Oh, did he add you back, or?
No, he added me for like a week, and then he, like, unadded me. Because that's the sort of person he is. But I have, like, a photo of Nathaniel Bandy on my friends list, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually. I used to watch Nathaniel Bandy back, like, when Rage series, or Frustration series was still a thing.
Yeah, he's, like, a bit, he makes, like, triggered videos now or something.
Yeah, he's a lot more mainstream now. I miss the old one.
Yeah.
Miss old Nathaniel
He
Bandy.
isn't striving for originality anymore.
Yeah, he's just following Troy's footsteps at this point.
Yeah. It's another
Let's talk about Troy. I feel like he's starting to go a bit too mainstream.
Another YouTuber I don't like. You know Simple Flips? He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know his girlfriend Luhu?
Yeah.
She is such a Simple Flips ripoff, and all the comments are like, "Oh my god, you're amazing," and it's literally the exact same stuff. And
that bothers me. Like,
yeah, because the only reason she has fame is because of Simple Flips.
So she just kind of follows in his footsteps as a
YouTuber. Yeah.
It's the same thing with
It just doesn't work because Simple Flips just has a natural charm for like shouting dicks when he fails. Where Luhu just sounds so forced. I cringe when I watch her videos.
You know what? Like, it kind of reminds me, honestly, like, thinking of that kind of reminds me of, like, Vanoss Gaming. Like, how everybody just kind of mooched off him for fame.
Choco Conroy, I think Choco Conroy is one of the few channels that has stayed good.
Choco Conroy is definitely one of the few channels that have, like, stayed original to back when they were created in, like, 2011, 2010.
Yeah. Choco Conroy's great. When he said he was doing Earthbound again, that made me so happy because Earthbound is like one of my favorite games of all time. It's such an amazing game. Everyone should play it.
I haven't played it personally, but I'm thinking of picking it up soon.
Do you have a SNES Classic?
What?
Do you have a SNES Classic?
No, I just have a Wii U and I can buy it on VC.
Alright. Earthbound it's really good. One thing I really don't recommend you do is do not try not to spoil. Try not to like find spoilers because like that game like
I haven't watched a Let's Play because I've always wanted to play it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this, like, not even Chug Conroy's.
And I'm just gonna say right now, even though like the start of the game is actually the hardest part of the game, which is kind of weird. You think the start?
Well, I mean that's normal with all RPGs, right? Because like after a while you get better shit and then you just start to be better.
But
that's normal with most RPGs, and also our lead right now is insane.
Oh my god, it's 100cc. So when I first played when I first played Earthbound on my 3DS, I played until a certain part of the game, then I just kind of stopped because I had no idea where to go. And then when I got my Wii U, well, I bought it on Wii U because it was on offer for like £5, so I was like, why the hell not? I never beat this game. I beat the game, but I was like heavily following a guide, and because of that, I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't read any of the dialogue from the characters, and the final boss didn't really mean much. But when I got my SNES Classic, I replayed the game again without the guide, and like I feel like I literally played a new game. It's a game you should not play with a guide. If you get stuck, then yeah, fair, you should Google it. But I knew I never like got to figure out stuff myself, if you know what I mean. And that was like a huge regret. And if you like the game, there's a sequel called Mother 3. Only came out in Japan. you can buy a reproduction cartridge which is translated to English, and that's how I played that game. And now that game's even better. That game is definitely something.
One was a sad story from my childhood about how much like games invested me in something.
Do I know that story?
You probably don't, because I don't really share my childhood stories that much because of obvious reasons.
Yep, that I know.
So when I was a small kid, like maybe 8 years old, I had picked up Super Paper Mario for the Wii.
That's such a good game.
I loved the shit out of this game, and like even from a young age, I was playing games for story, not for gameplay.
Same.
And like the story to that game, like something about it just hit me at the heartstrings. And at the end of the game, when I saw Timpani and Lumiere just walking out into the, like, when I saw that last scene, I actually started crying. The ending actually made me cry.
There's only two games that have actually made me cry, and that's Mother 3 and Super Paper Mario. That game got to me. That game, it's so good. It's my favorite Paper Mario, easily.
It's either that one or Thousand Year Door, which I also own.
Thousand Year Door is really good, but the backtracking.
It's not.
The backtracking kills it for me.
Yeah, it doesn't tug at your heartstrings like Paper Mario.
It's just a good game. I'm gonna say something that most people will find annoying. I think Sticker Star is a fantastic game, and everyone should play it.
I tried it. I picked it up. I pre-ordered it actually because I thought it was gonna follow in the footsteps of Super Paper Mario, which I was completely wrong about, by the way. And I didn't exactly like it, but I also didn't hate it.
Yeah, everyone's complaining like, oh, it doesn't have the RPG elements. Yeah, sure, it's different, but different doesn't necessarily mean bad. And it's like, it's not a very long game. I can beat it in probably one session about 5 hours, and it's like a game that me and my friend had, and we would like we do like versus, because we both watched like Attacking Two Accounts and Josh Jepson, and we would like do our own, but only play Sticker Star because it was two games we were both good at. So I've beaten that game like 10 times. And it's just a nice game. I don't see why people don't dislike it.
I didn't hate it. Like, I'm not like everybody else who hates on it for it not having RPG and stuff. I just personally didn't like how it played. It just didn't flow. It just didn't feel right.
It was, but then again, it was my first Paper Mario game. So that's kind of a thing. My first one was Sticker Star. Then I got on the Virtual Console Paper Mario 64. I liked that one a lot, but I still haven't beaten it because I lost my save file at about.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I lost. Oh my, that's nice. I lost my save file after the one in like, I think it's like chapter 5 and chapter 6, the one like the weird like flower place.
Yeah.
I love
that.
I lost my save file after that, but I just watched like the last couple parts of Chucker's Let's Play, so I know the game. Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
Thousand Year Door, the third one I got was Super Paper Mario, then I got Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door is so pricey now. I got mine for like 20 quid, now it's worth like 70.
Yeah, I got mine for 70 Canadian.
Yeah, it's a really pricey, it's a really expensive game. And then I got Color Splash. I thought the game was going to be basically Sticker Star, but worse.
I haven't played Color Splash, but
I probably prefer Sticker Star, but Color Splash would appeal to more people because it does have a leveling system. That game is so funny. The dialogue is actually amazing. It's like one of the few games I've played where it just makes you actually laugh. It's so amazing.
So like Postal 2 basically. Just makes you fucking die laughing.
Yeah. And it's also, that game is so long. I think I have like 40 hours in it, I still haven't beaten it. It's such a long game.
I'm right now, like, if there's a game that I'm playing through, I would have to say that it is, like, I don't know what I'm really playing through right now. I'm not playing through any games.
I'm not really playing for any game. Well, I guess I'm playing through Pokemon Emerald, but I'm probably going to finish that tonight, so.
If I was to say I was playing through a game, I would definitely say, like, I'm playing through Pokemon X, because, like, I've been playing it a little bit.
Which is the best Pokemon generation?
Gen 1, 100%.
Well, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, or just Red, Blue, and Yellow?
Red, blue, and yellow, like just the original.
See, I've played I've beaten Leaf Green. I thought it was good, but I've never played the original Game Boys. I just heard. I've played my favorite Pokemon game is definitely Pokemon Platinum, Gen 4. And I'd have to say my second favorite is probably Gen 3, like Pokemon Emerald, or Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. But I like all the generations, but the only generation I haven't played is Gen 2, so I can't really give an opinion on that. I have Soul Silver, but I never beat it. I liked Gen 1 a lot, but I remember having such a really hard time with that game. I was probably just stupid, but I remember I had to grind for so long, and like use multiple cartridges to duplicate XP shares.
Yeah.
Just because that game was really difficult, I don't know why. It's probably not difficult now, and my cartridge is also fake, and that makes me sad, so I'm gonna rebate it on my genuine one I got recently.
Yeah. I honestly like don't have the time for a game that requires a lot of backtracking. Like, I haven't beaten a 1,000 Year Door yet, even though I've had it for like a year or two.
I've had that
like,
game. When did I get that game? I got that game about 5 years ago. I have beaten.
Oh, so you got it.
I got
so
it.
You got it when the. Go ahead.
I got the game. Well, the way I discovered retro Nintendo games, I was playing Mario Kart WII, and it was like my favorite game. And then I go online, search up like Mario Kart Wii hacking, and then I found out about CTGP, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But at the time, I didn't have a computer with an SD card or anything to do it. And then I found out like, what are these Rainbow Roads I've never seen before? Like, Mario Kart Wii is the only Mario Kart game as well as Mario Kart DS. And then I was like, there's more Nintendo consoles in the Wii and the DS. And so I was so stupid. I was like 7, so you can't really say anything. I was like 7, and so I bought a Double Dash and a GameCube controller, and then I just like the GameCube is my favorite thing I've ever played. And then I ended up getting a GameCube and a couple games like Mario Sunshine, 1,000 Year Door, and I think Pikmin 1. Just because
I have all but Pikmin 1.
I got all my games. I've got like 30 GameCube games. I got them all when they were dirt cheap, kind of like how the price of Wii games are right now. Because GameCube games.
Yeah, you got them.
I got them.
What's about to happen to the Wii is it's gonna skyrocket on price. Like, here's a screenshot I saw, or here's something that I saw when I was on Amazon the other day looking at Wiis.
You can buy a Wii for about £8, which is really cheap. And
not in Canada.
How much are they over there?
Just give me a second, let me find the screenshot.
Let me just go on eBay and search up Nintendo Wii.
But after, like, that's too far, it's up here.
Yeah, look, I just go on.
Sorry, I was deafened for a second because Lily texted me, "Are you okay?" And then she thought I was mad at her.
So you can find a Wii here for like a tenner. I'm probably going to at one point just stock up on about 5 Wiis. Because I don't trust my Wii to work for much longer.
My Wii's not gonna last much longer either.
My Wii's working fine, but I have 3 Wiis currently, and only 2 of them work, and one of them's American, so I can't even play my European Mario Kart Wii disc on it. I only have one American game and
get region unlocker. And
I would, but I know there's issues because I bought my American Wii solely for one game, which is Kirby's Dream Collection, because it never came out in the UK. And that game is so expensive. That game is like $100 easily. I got mine for like 60 quid.
Why don't you just try and backspam me?
We're on mirror mode. Yeah, I have no idea I have no idea how to play stuff on mirror. I'd never played this stuff on mirror mode before. This is really weird.
It is weird. Like, this is my first time too, but like, it's not so bad to the point where I don't know it, but it looks weird. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it feels kind of.
I've only Thousand Year Door. I've only beaten that game twice, but I think both times I've played that game, I used like hacks. I'd use like a hack.
I'm gonna go to the gym. See you fuckers later. Cam, update me if anything happens. If Nate messages you or whatever, please tell me so I can stab him with a fucking gun.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think both times I beat Thousand Year Door, I used like a hack where basically, after every time you finish a battle, you would level up no matter what, even if it's like a Goomba. So I was like level 50 by the end of Area 1. And
Oh.
mainly just because the backtracking was so annoying and all the enemies. So I got to the point where like, you can just go and the enemies die in like the first strike. But the game was still fun. I really need to play that game legitimately. Because I own the game and it's rare, so I might as well enjoy it.
Yeah, I have the NTSC copy, obviously, because I'm Canadian, but
Yeah, I've got a PAL.
I need to get a PAL copy of it, or a Jap copy.
I think I own like 25 European GameCube games, about 15 American ones, and like 7 Japanese ones. The GameCube is my favorite console, so it's the console I own the most for. And
Yeah. My Wii is definitely the one I own the most for.
I've got like, I've got quite a lot of Wii games. I used to have more, but I sold them all. But I only sold like the shovelware crap. So all the,
Yeah,
I have like the 20 best Wii games you can actually buy. You know, like Mario Galaxy, Zelda, Xenoblade Chronicles, stuff like that.
I don't have Xenoblade Chronicles. I do want that though.
That's a good game. I haven't beaten it yet, but it's a good game.
Yeah.
And it's got I'm Really Feeling It, which is the sole reason I bought the game. Because
I'm proud of you.
yeah, I mean Shulk in Smash, and it's like I'm really feeling it. I need to own this game. Oh, beam,
Oh, wow.
beam, shot dodge in the cannon.
Don't steal my first. I've earned this first. I've front run the whole track. I earned that. Yeah, we're ruling this room.
We're gonna get to like 7.5k, if yeah,
Do you want to just stay in this room for a while?
sure, because they're all just bad.
Yeah, we may as well just get to 8k, 9k VR
Yeah.
for fun.
You know Pikmin 2, that's a rare game.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Yeah.
I have 4 of them.
Can you like mail me one?
I mean, I wish I could, but I have a reason for owning all of them. I've got a European, a Japanese, and the American copy, and the Wii version in PAL. Don't ask me why I own so many, I just do.
I will buy your American GameCube copy off you for like $30, $40 if you.
I don't even know how much.
Brand price.
I don't even know how much the game is. Let me go on eBay. Pikmin 2 USA. Pikmin.
No, you gotta be professional and say NTSC.
There's one selling here for £30. All the other ones are just copies of Hey Pikmin. So, I don't like Hey Pikmin. That game's bad.
£30.
£30 is like $40 US.
Canada, so that would be like 45.
I'm probably gonna keep my copy because I got it for £20 from somebody who clearly did not know what they had, and this was only about 6 months ago.
Oh damn. So you just kind of just ripped them off.
Well, they're just like, this Pikmin 2 disc doesn't work. I think it's because it's American. I'm selling it for £20. I'm like, oh, I'll take that because the game's like worth a lot more.
Yeah. Did you say anything about it to him until after?
No, I didn't. I just didn't want to because then I feel like if I said anything to him, it'd be like, oh, I'm charging 50 for it now.
Yeah.
I mean, but like the European copy goes for like, the European copy is actually significantly less rare, but it's, if I go on eBay, you can find more European copies than American, but they're still the same price.
Yeah. I mean, like my Wii is region unlocked. Like if you couldn't if you didn't notice.
I have that as well, but it doesn't work for some games. The only American game I have being Kirby's Dream Collection, it doesn't work with that game because that game uses a virtual console, and the emulators on the PAL and American console are different, so it crashes whenever I try to launch any of the games, which is a huge shame.
If you didn't notice, my Mii shows up as it's in Japan, so.
Oh, mine just says I live in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, you're on a cruise ship right now, aren't you?
I never set a region, so it just like places me in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, it says that I'm in Japan.
This is really weird glitch in Mario Kart 7. You know the time trial ghost screen?
Yeah.
If you look,
I've seen that.
If you just like keep scrolling, it just like it just gives you like the wrong country. Like I've made it think I'm in Japan and stuff like that.
I've had it say I'm in Japan. I've had it say I'm in like USA.
Yeah.
One thing I've always wondered, because like I got a DS for my I got a 2DS for my, because I went to Florida back in like I'm assuming you know what Florida is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, like I went to Florida during March of this year, and my parents had got me the 2DS because we were driving up there. They got me a 2DS XL because they knew that my 3DS, because I have fucking huge hands, they knew that like it just wasn't gonna work driving for 2 days straight. So they got me this 2DS XL, and let's just say like I was curious to know what would happen if I was to not start it up until I left for Florida. Like I was curious to see, oh, would it give me an American flag? But I never tried it, and I regret not doing it.
You can just you can manually change the region. My basically, you know, when the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo came out, and it came out in Australia first because they're like the furthest ahead time zone. I have three 3DSs. One doesn't work. One's my new 3DS, and one's my regular 3DS XL. My regular 3DS XL I don't use because I've got a new 3DS XL, so why would I? But
yeah,
it was like the morning before school and like an hour before to go, and I really wanted to play the Sun and Moon demo before school, and so I erased my 3DS XL and set it to Australia and downloaded it. So my 3DS XL is set to Australia, and then I brought my 3DS into school, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you got Sun and Moon early," and that was really cool.
Nobody in my school really cares about Pokemon because, like, I live in a town.
Nobody in my school cares about Nintendo, but the few people who do were like, "Oh my god, can I touch your Sun and Moon game?"
My school is okay. So I'm a senior in high school. So if you couldn't tell by my voice, like I'm a senior in high school.
I'm in year 9.
So
which I don't know what grade that is.
Pardon?
I'm in year 9, I don't know what grade that is. I think it's grade 8, 14-year-old. Is that about right?
That's grade 9 where I'm at. The UK has the same schooling system, they just call it years instead of grades.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm year 9.
Canadians are on the same schedule, you guys just call them years.
Oh, okay. Because I know people who say they're in like grade 9, but they're a year younger than me or a year older than me. I'm like, what? That really confuses me.
Different places start schools at like different ages, right? Or people start school at different ages. Like Americans start when they're 4. I started when I was 2, actually. You start year 1 of school at 5 in England, but you have 2 foundation years and preschool. So technically, you start what we have.
Yeah.
That's what we have here in Canada.
Yeah, I think
I didn't start a mega.
I'm pretty sure like Britain and Canada are quite close because of the Queen.
Yeah, because we're still under the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
See, I know my stuff. The name of this video needs to be a British and Canadian guy talk about Mario Kart and random stuff for an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got Milan forces me to play Fortnite for 2 hours. It's one of my titles, so that's perfect.
See, I feel like I'm somebody who's easy to talk to.
Same usually. And because I'm British, there's always something to talk about. It's just like if there's ever nothing to talk about. Well, here's some
Let's talk about your accent.
yes.
Let's talk about your accent if we need to.
It's so hot here in England. Something I like to do. Oh my god, I lost 261 points. That's terrible. When I was friends with some other people who are American, we would always argue about the proper pronunciation of bottle of water. So they'll be like,
bottle of water.
They were like bottle of water, or like the American accent. I can't do an American accent. I know, so I've got my really strong British bottle of water.
Whereabouts in UK are you from?
East Midlands.
Ah. I love your accent, by the way. That's probably a weird thing to say, but
I've been told that people like my accent. I'm friends with a guy called Vikendo. He's Lithuanian. I love his accent. I like listening to foreign accents. American accents sound normal to me because I watch so many American YouTubers. British accent sounds normal to me because everyone I talk to in real life has a British accent. But when I hear like,
what about me?
you see, you just sound like a normal person. And to me, I sound normal, but I probably sound like really strong British.
No, I know a lot of British people, so.
I know a couple British. I know a couple British people. I've got a Lithuanian friend and an Italian friend, a German friend, a lot of European friends because the game usually matches me up with other people in Europe because the internet's better.
Yeah.
This track is really weird. Is it intended to be like really polygonal?
It's supposed to be like making fun of like what's it called, N64 Mario Raceway and Luigi.
Yeah. It just looks so polygonal and kind of effortless, if you know what I mean. And
it is an older track.
I think it should probably. I think it's about time for it to kind of.
Yeah, it's getting there, but give it like maybe a few more months. Like it's getting there.
Yeah.
Now. I can definitely...
Because if they I'm still annoyed that they removed Mushroom Valley. I'm so salty over that.
Yeah.
If they've removed Mushroom Valley, but they haven't removed ASDF course, they haven't removed Galaxy Base, they haven't removed all those like crappy tracks, but they removed Mushroom Valley. What?
One track that I really want to be removed from CTGP. Sorry for bumping you if I did.
And they didn't. I was drifting.
On my screen you were.
Alright.
Well, I mean bumping you around because I'm a Funky Kong and you're a fucking twig of a daisy.
Daisy. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I have no idea.
That happens to be loads.
Help me here. What was I saying? Help me here.
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Something about a track you wanted to get removed, I think.
Oh yeah, a track that I know that just won't get removed, but I want it to be so bad is Mushroom Peaks. Like I know that track has serious history behind it, but
yeah, I wouldn't be lying if I said I enjoyed Mushroom Peaks. I'm
sorry, but I have to miss you.
I don't know. It's fun. Well, tracks. I think ASDF course just isn't fun.
ASDF course, Galaxy Base definitely needs to go.
Yeah.
Bass Basher City. I'm kind of sad that one went. I understand why people.
I don't like that. I don't like that track at all.
I have Shroomless Cart Glitch BKT for that track.
Oh. Let me just look through all the tracks on the thing and I'll see what I think needs to be removed. Because there are a number of tracks I play and just like, that's in CTGP. I thought that was removed ages ago.
That one that we played when we were just 1v1ing for fun. Like that one, the one I was complaining to Chappie about.
I know another track that I feel will never get removed, but I think it's about time. Headlong Skyway.
I have a very strong feeling that track was somebody's first track.
The first track I played on CTGP. Well, I've had two first experiences of CTGP. CTGP before my Wii broke, CTGP after my Wii broke, and I played it before there was like any good tracks. I think the newest good track was like Halogen Highway. And
that's like that's not even good compared to what we have now.
Exactly. The first track I played back then was called like Water Island, I think.
Oh, I know that track.
And it was on Rate That Custom Track, I believe.
Yeah.
That was a fun one, but it just wasn't.
That was fun.
I feel like that's got very good remake potential. I think something
should be remade, honestly.
Yeah. And the first track I played after getting to GP again was called Castle Canyon, and that makes it my second favorite custom track, just behind Kanoka Cave.
Yeah.
I remember Kanoka Cave when it was bad.
Same.
That update is really good. It's one of the coolest looking tracks in my opinion.
It had such a nice remake.
Yeah. The same justice needs to be done to Water Island, because that's just such a classic track.
But like the only reason it's classic though is because of Troy. Let's be honest. That's the only real reason it's classic is because like Troy and Justin made it a classic because they covered it on their like hit.
Oh, I just sniped someone. Oh.
What is happening?
That was so cool. I don't know, I just sniped somebody, then I got hit by red shell, and the guy in front of me gets hit by blue, so I'm kind of glad that happened.
I accidentally redded you. I thought that I was gonna go towards the other guy, but then I realized.
Just don't red the Daisy.
Oh. Yeah. Well, there are multiple Daisies in here, because Daisy's a generic character now.
Oh yeah.
What just happened back there?
I don't know. I threw a bomb and I hit like 5 people.
Rip.
I have a shroom. Should I save it? So I can do that shortcut.
Well, the shock is gonna come soon, right?
That's true. I'm gonna use it now and try and get another item. Are you in first?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. Have you got me heads on the minimap or character?
Yes, I have me heads.
I have me heads too, but I couldn't see because my me was like going over it.
Just remember this. My Mii's eyes look like straight black because of the Wii's resolution being terrible.
That's true.
Just remember that.
Hello?
What?
Hold on a second. Yeah, this is those two there, Dad. I think. Oh, there's a glass here, but it's still got water in it, so I'll keep it. Put in. Alright. Can you close the door, please? Alright, thank you. I've got triple shrooms. I'm going for it.
Right. Save it for the cut, too.
Yeah, I am. So in 7.
Do you know how to do the cut?
Yes. I do.
Okay, good.
There we go. Easy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to do it and they attempt it anyway.
I do it. I don't do it streamless because it's not possible to do it, I don't think. Or if it is, it's like ridiculously difficult.
It's a lot. It would be like doing the Toad's Factory.
Well, yeah. I've got
like,
golden.
It would be done, but it would
Whoa!
be insanely difficult.
Whoa! That was the coolest thing happened. I got hit by a green shell just as I went off the ramp with the golden, and I flung so high in the air, and then landed on top of the pillar. But the pillar was like a solid object, so I was like standing on top of the pillar, and then I fell off, and I died. Now I'm 7.
Oh,
Mario Kart,
I mean, as
Mario
long
Kart
as you
WII
lost
just-
the race in a cool way.
Yeah.
As long as you lost the race in a cool way, like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, never mind. Somebody with a bullet bill just passes me right at the end. Love it when that happens. 69.89. If only I had 20 more VR. Less.
Yeah.
You've got 69.09.
Yeah. I need to get back up to 7.7.
Yeah.
I could probably do that today.
I have been up to 8k before, but I just lost it in like a second. I think the first time I got to 8k, I disconnected and lost 500, and then I stopped playing the game. So it's like, that was so horrible for me.
That would be disheartening for me as well.
It's like if Troy was like 9976 disconnect and he's on like 95. I feel like Troy, he's cool, but he's
not as good as he used to be.
He pulls the YouTuber card a lot. Like that person targeted me because it's like no, you just got sniped. That person targeted me. I'm gonna report him, get him banned. Whereas it's just somebody trying to win, not targeting him. Because he doesn't
Yeah.
even play under the Troy name, he usually has like a different name. So people don't even know it's him, so how would they know it's targeting? It's stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like Kevin VG is gonna become like the new Troy, or like the old Troy, if you know what I mean.
He's gonna pass Troy eventually. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin VG is best of both worlds when it comes to a Mario Kart YouTuber.
Yeah.
Because he knows how to do custom tracks and he knows how to do like the technological stuff that not everybody knows how to do.
And he also does other stuff like, I don't know if you've seen his like regional differences video.
Yeah.
And he does like beta stuff. He just does really good Mario Kart content. Whereas Troy's is like Road to 999 VR Part 69. And yeah. And Race to 999 VR, which is...
Yeah, he's not as original as he used to be. His most original series was either Eyes on the Prize or Rate That Custom.
I never saw Eyes on the Prize.
Eyes on the Prize was definitely a fun little series. I do recommend that you watch if you haven't already.
His Olympics videos are pretty good, but he says,
Yeah,
he says it doesn't make them
pretty-
anymore.
those-
He says the only reason...
Those are pretty nostalgic.
Yeah, he says the only reason he doesn't make them is because, like, TAS videos are better. And I commented
Yeah.
on this video, but you probably never saw it. The reason I liked the Olympic videos so much is because I knew they weren't tasks, and I knew that they were definitely possible for me to execute. Whereas if I watch, like, a free run, I see a cool thing, but I'm like, I don't even know if that's possible to by a human. Whereas in the Olympics video, everything he did was possible. So he should just make the Olympics video a series about demonstrating tricks that are definitely possible to do. And that would have been really cool.
I've actually been working on trying to get the Rainbow Road glitch lately.
Oh, I'm assuming you saw Summoning Salt video.
What?
I'm assuming you saw Summoning Salt's video on the Mario Kart WII Ultra Short Clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I've been
first-
trying to get it lately, and I actually got pretty close the other day.
The first person who gets that is going to be, like, famous.
Famous.
Yeah. Too bad I don't know how to play Funky.
I managed to get onto the wall, and I almost made the jump over to the other part. I missed it by maybe one funky call.
That's bad. I could probably do it if I put Abundant Dolphin and put like a save state just before it and kept hammering at it. I'm sure I could do it like that, but then that's task. Even though I'm still doing it in real time.
Yeah, that's still task.
And-
Technically.
If I was to for whatever reason make like a fake video saying, oh, I did it legit on a console, that wouldn't be possible because for some reason on my my computer the minimap doesn't show up on Dolphin.
That's weird.
Yeah. But I would never fake it anyway because that's stupid.
Yeah, because that's something that you shouldn't fake, because that's a part of Mario Kart Wii history.
Yeah, and then if somebody found out, you would be hated for life.
Yeah, and you couldn't come back from that. There would be no way you could even make a new channel, because eventually somebody's gonna say, oh, these are the same people.
Yeah. I don't know.
Unless you haven't shown your face or done shown your voice or your face, you're fine. But if you have, then you're dead. You can't make another channel. You can't.
Yeah.
record.
So
You
I
can't
have.
fix it.
So I don't ever intend to make fake stuff. And if I were to,
Yeah.
I'd label it as TAS because that's But my computer, when I try to run a TS file, it crashes. So yeah, I can't even do that.
I haven't shown my face, but I have revealed my voice.
I haven't seen your channel. I'm gonna go.
It's 100 something subs.
I'm gonna go subscribe.
Ooh. I think I'm already subscribed to you.
Prosperity. It didn't come up. Is that your username on it? Well, let me search in channel.
It's linked to my Discord. So.
Is it the one where that says cancer? Yeah, here we go.
Oh yes, that
Yeah,
would be
I found
That
it.
would be
My cringy Instagram, I agree. Everyone's Instagram is cringy.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I've been told that I have a similar thumbnail style to Emil.
What? Emil by Myth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch him. much.
I don't watch him much either, but apparently him and I have a similar thumbnail style.
I'm subscribed to him, but I just kind of don't really watch him.
Just
Yeah.
kind of there.
Yeah. I can tell he's a cool guy. I just don't watch his videos much. But yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Troy to me at this point. Like I don't watch his videos. Like I'll stay subscribed forever. Like he was a good YouTuber back in like.
He's the
his
guy.
Glory days were definitely 2012.
It's pretty much him that's making Mario Kart Wii relevant. Like solely him. But like if he died now, well, not died, but you know, if his channel like stopped, people like Kevin VG, Emil, all those people would rise up, and Mario Kart Wii will still stay strong. But
yeah, like there was a point.
Yeah, he isn't needed anymore.
There was a point.
But that doesn't mean
I feel like at one point I was definitely relevant inside the TAS community, but that's just kind of stopped.
I don't have the ability to make TASes because my computer doesn't run Dolphin well enough.
Oh, I just did like best moments videos, basically.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but like I actually put a lot of work into them.
Yeah.
The reason that like they were basically like best moments instead of me actually doing tasks is because they were actually for a school project.
Oh.
I started for a school project in a technology course, like for video editing.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! The blooper. That shocked me. I've
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think I just read you.
I have a green.
Oh, okay, good.
Either way, I dodged off the pokey.
I just noticed it's just playing the battle track song, not Dry Dry Ruins or whatever it is. It's playing like that one swamp.
It uses the same asset from the battle track right here.
Oh yeah, it does as well. I think you can low trick those without even trying. You don't even have to jump. You just trick it.
Yeah, just tricking. Bam. I just squished somebody and I feel bad. Squishing somebody is like the most toxic thing you can do in Mario Kart.
And then getting the shot. Oh, there's a guy for TC. I'm gonna avoid.
Oh, this is lap 2.
Yeah.
This
track I have triple shrooms. This could be.
Do the cuts here.
Crap, damn it. This track is like mental with just like cutting off stuff, especially in Double Dash.
Yeah, and Double Dash the off-road didn't even affect you on this track.
Yeah. Double Dash is really good. I'm good at sneaking in that game.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 7 is definitely my weakest in terms of Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 7 is one of my strengths in the Mario Kart games. Mario Kart Wii is another one of my strengths that might be my best because I do have multiple BKTs on here.
I don't have any BKTs, but I'm better than the average Mario Kart Wii player, I'd say. Even though I came like 5th, 7th actually. That's even
yeah,
less.
I just have really bad item luck. Like that's not even a joke.
I would be good at Mario. I would only be good at Mario Kart 8 if items did not exist in that game. Then I'd be like really good.
Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 8's items are just they're what items in Mario Kart Wii wanted to be.
Yeah. I'd say my best 3 Mario Karts: so Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart Super Circuit, and Super Mario Kart.
Wait, you know what Mario Kart Wii reminds me of?
What?
Mario Kart Wii Mario Kart 8, sorry, is kind of like the child in school that you see that's just trying way too hard to be cool.
Yeah.
Like Mario Kart Wii will always be the most popular Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart.
It depends. It depends if Nintendo, it depends how Nintendo programs the next one. There's something about Mario Kart 8. The controls just like, because you know how Mario Kart Wii, the controls have pinpoint accuracy. Like you can make the tightest turns without TAS, and it's not even that difficult. Whereas in Mario Kart 8, the controls just like really slippery.
They feel so loose.
Yeah.
They feel so loose.
Mario Kart 8 and Double Dash kind of feel similar, but very loose controls. Whereas like, I feel that Super Circuit and Wii have
DS.
DS.
DS is also the same.
Yeah, DS is good, but I don't know.
It's not as good as Wii or Super Circuit, but it's definitely
my finger hurts playing Mario Kart DS.
Yeah, because of so much snaking, you can't hold up on anybody because.
So if I'm trying time trialing that game, I can only do it for like 10 minutes before I feel like my thumb's about to fall off. And then I go play some Mario Kart
WII. I use my 3DS for that though. I use my 3DS for my Wii U time trial on Mario Kart DS.
So I usually use my DSi XL, which is the most comfortable DS, in my opinion.
I have one of those actually. It's on my desk right now, but
which
I don't use it that.
My DSi XL is really cool. I like my DSi XL.
I don't use that much battery life is bad, so.
Is it? No, mine isn't. Mine goes for like 10 hours.
Mine's really old though, so like over years of abuse, it kind of just the battery life just kind of.
Yeah, mine is like relatively new. I bought mine, I'd say half a year ago, and the person who had it before me clearly didn't use it for longer than like. It's clearly like, oh, I got it for Christmas and used it for like a week and then never again, and then they sell it on eBay. Because it's £50. It's the Mario limited edition one. It's in
my buddy has one of those.
It's in such good condition, and there's no way the person used it for like more than 2 hours, and then just put it.
Yeah, then the battery life. That would explain why the battery life is good on it. But on mine's been like, mine's gone through hell and back, right? Like mine was there with me when my parents were getting a divorce and stuff, so I didn't really know much, and that's what I was doing with my time. Was just like
my DS Lite kind of has a similar problem. You know the DS Lite is really covered with dead pixels.
Yeah.
My DS Lite has a ton of dead pixels and the entire top screen is tinted purple.
Oops.
But the bottom screen works fine, so it works fine as a GBA machine. But that's kind of unnecessary because I already have a backlit modded GBA and a regular DS, which works for better GBA. I find it funny how my regular DS still works fine, but my DS Lite and my old DSi have both packed in.
My DSi is close to dying. My 3DS is definitely going to die within the next year. And my 2DS I've had for like around a year now, so. It's coming up on a year by Christmas.
My second DSi works just fine. I say the only consoles that I think have any risk of like, I say that the console that is currently of mine has the most risk of conking out with having my Super Nintendo or my Wii U.
For me, it's either my Wii U or my Wii.
My Super Nintendo takes like 10 tries to read the game cartridge, and on my Mario All Stars cartridge, because that's one of the games that has like the anti-piracy filters. 1 in 5 times when I turn on the game, it will give me it is illegal to copy video games, even though I know my cartridge is genuine and my cartridge is in really good condition. And every time it does that, it erases your save file, so I can't play that game, which is a massive shame because I spent like £40 on it. That's a rare game. But I hacked it onto my SNES Classic, so I just play it through that.
Yeah.
And my Wii...
Like, my Wii I got for my birthday a few years back, but it's from 2006. I've checked using playstats on Homebrew. Its first title was ran August 18th, 2006.
Ooh. My Wii U, I've played to death. I've got like 200+ hours on most games. I don't think my Wii U is gonna conk out. I mainly think it's my gamepad, because
yeah, same for me. My Wii U is in amazing condition, right?
My Wii U works fine, but my gamepad.
It's the gamepad that dies. It's the gamepad that dies.
All my friends' Wii U gamepads have issues. My first friend has a touchscreen issue where it's like permanently pressed on one part of the screen. So if it's on Mario Maker, it would just like press everywhere. And on my other friend's one, the ZL button doesn't work anymore. But my one seems to work fine, but I did have an issue where one time I had the weird touchscreen problem, and I managed to fix it by after it literally took me, no joke, about 2 hours trying to like get the touch screen to randomly click itself into the touch screen calibration mode, and then I calibrated it again and it started working again. So I don't know if that was like the hardware or the software.
Probably software.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything to make it go funny, and it acted differently in different games. So on the home menu, it wouldn't register any inputs. On Super Mario Maker, it would just place a block everywhere on the stage, and in Captain Toad, it would just be like pressed at this one specific part of the screen. And so it's like, what the hell is going on here? And it's probably software, because that's too random to be like a hardware thing. My gamepad is like really
if it was
dusty.
hardware, it would be a bit more consistent throughout different titles.
Yeah. I don't use my Wii U gamepad ever because I've got a Pro controller.
Yeah.
And like the only Wii U, the only Wii U game I really play, like I never play Mario Maker ever. I just don't. I don't know why. I'm waiting for a Switch version. It's a game I can't commit to playing because I know there's going to be a Switch version and my old progress will just be invalid. But with Splatoon 1, I play that game like once a month. So I only touch my game.
Splatoon 1's a lot better than Splatoon 2 if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same. But it depends. I think the online combat is better in Splatoon 1, but the single player content is better in Splatoon 2. Because I don't.
Yeah, because
the Octo expansion is so good. It's so good. It's just amazing.
You just hit one of my red shells on your screen.
I think so. I failed the shortcut because I was stupid, and I got hit by red. I got hit by a shell or something.
Yeah, I had rotating reds, so that's probably what you died to. I don't like this track that much, honestly.
I quite like it. It's a good data track.
There's just something about it that I don't like. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like it.
Yeah.
It's probably the sharp turns. It's probably the turns, like in the section that you're just getting out of.
There's some tracks I know that are like undoubtedly really good tracks, but I just dislike them. I'd say the biggest example of that for me is Glimmer Express Trains. I hate that track so much. And
I don't have that big of an issue with it. I like it. It's just not something I can see myself playing daily.
That track is so annoying and I just don't like it. But all my friends are like, oh, it's the best track ever. And it just annoys me. Oh
like,
my god.
I don't mind Glimmer Express Trains. It's the same thing with, what's the one track that everybody... Lunar Lights.
I don't like it.
Everybody bends over backwards for that track, but I don't like it that much.
I don't think it's that good. I mean,
everybody bends over backwards to Sneaky, though, because apparently like, he's the best creator, so everybody thinks, oh, it's made by Sneaky, so it must be good.
Yeah.
Like, and everybody just bends over backwards because it's Sneaky, and Sneaky isn't that good.
After
like,
Mario...
yeah, he has some good tracks like Mushroom Island, but...
After Mario Party 9 and 10, I am so glad that Super Mario Party exists. It actually looks like it's gonna be good.
What's it for? Switch?
Switch. Super Mario Party. All I know is that it does have a regular mode. Even if it does have the car crap in another mode, I will only play the regular mode if I decide to buy that game for whatever reason. But I'm still not buying it until I see reviews because I don't trust Mario Party anymore.
Yeah, Mario Party 9 really ruined the name of Mario Party.
Yeah, they went from like really good N64 ones, mediocre GBA one, really good GameCube ones, and a good Wii one. And Mario Party DS is absolutely phenomenal. In case you haven't played that one, I have it. Mario Party DS is really, really good.
Mario Party DS might be the only cartridge that I've had since I was a small kid.
I used my Mario Kart DS, and I've got quite a lot. Most of my DS games are from like recent years though, because most of my old DS games, I sold because I was stupid.
Yeah.
I went through my period of, oh, I don't need any of my old Wii games or DS games anymore because I like the Wii U. So I sold like 10 Wii games and like 10 DS games, and I managed to buy like 2 Wii U games. And that was not worth it in the slightest.
Yeah, well, if there's a difference between like good Wii U or Wii games and shovelware Wii games.
I know, but I sold I sold stuff like Poké Park Wii, which one I sold. I sold Pokemon Platinum, which so bad. That game is worth a lot now. I did buy another copy because I wanted to play it again. I sold Pokemon Platinum, I sold Pokemon Pearl, all my Pokemon games in fact, and that's because those games are pricey now. I've reclaimed them all back, but I've basically just lost £80 for no reason, which is dumb.
Yeah, like you could have completely avoided that whole issue.
I mean, it's alright because I've got most of them back, and I never had a Soul Silver, but I managed to buy another copy.
Yeah, but you still managed to, you still lost money on that.
Yeah,
and
we only kept
one
Pokemon game, which is Heart Gold, which is my brother's, because we've got like the Amazon limited edition box thing with like the Poké Walkers, and our Poké Walkers are still still like sealed.
Mint in box.
Yeah, so that game is worth like 200. It made me so sad because my brother told me when I'm older I'm going to sell it for like £1,000 on eBay. I am not letting him sell that game. I will buy off him. I am not letting him sell that game because it's a collector's item. It's like if someone has an Earthbound, you don't sell it, you keep it, even if you don't like the game.
Yeah.
It's just a game you don't sell.
Like some games that I have that you just don't sell ever.
Yeah.
Mario Kart Wii, Mario Party 8, Mario Galaxy, Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door, Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash, like just a bunch of games that like are timeless classics.
Every game I own currently I'm keeping for life. I think.
You have Luigi's Mansion?
I've got. Yeah, I do. I've got 2 of them. European and American. That's actually an interesting game because the European version is way different.
I want to buy a PAL version of it.
It won't work on an American TV because it's 50 Hz only. That game. Most GameCube games in the UK run at both 60 and 50 Hz. Luigi's Mansion is not one of them. So in the UK, the game runs at 25 frames per second instead of 30, and an American TV doesn't support that. But my TV, being a UK TV, supports both 50 and 60, which is kind of weird because up until like the GameCube, our TVs were capped at 50 frames per second instead of 60. But then the GameCube, when they started with 60 Hz TVs in the UK, the GameCube was like, you know what, let's have the when you turn on a GameCube game, it's like, would you like to play in 60 Hz or 50 Hz? Because I know that some people. I just did a wall clip. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I like bumped into a wall and it launched upwards, and I kept.
I have a region unlocker on my Wii though.
When it's
like
not. It's not the fact of the GameCube, the console won't run it. The TV will just go mental because it doesn't know what to do when it receives a 50 frames per second input. So the game just won't run. There are hacks to like patch to 60 frames per second. If you use Nintendo, if you've got that on your Wii. So you could.
No.
If
I
you
don't have that, but I can install that.
If you get Nintendo, you can use that to play in 50 Hz. That's how I play my Mario Party 5 in 60 Hz, because there's a few European games I own that I don't own the American or Japanese version for that I have to play at 50 Hz, and that one game is Mario Party 5. So I just use a hack, and I have component cables on my Wii, so.
Yeah, I may pick up a PAL copy of Luigi's Mansion because I've heard so many cool things about it. Like the Boolossus fight is one thing.
The Boolossus fight, you actually ride the Poltergeist.
I've never seen it, but I really want to, and I want to try it for myself.
I haven't actually gotten to the part of the game because it's only in the hidden mansion. The first
only in the mansion that happens?
The first mansion is the exact same as the American. I think there's a few slight like kind of balancing differences, but the hidden mansion is completely changed. In the American version, it's just like, oh, it's just you lose more health, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. In the
American version, the hidden mansion is more health, or less health, more treasure, basically.
Yeah, it's like But let's have more treasure. In the UK version, the entire mansion is flipped, so it's like the opposite.
Whoa!
It's the
So
entire.
it's basically like
Yeah, it's like mirror mode, but Luigi's Mansion edition, and that's really cool.
yeah,
Um,
that's really
the poltergust sucks the ghost twice as fast, and so it's really fun to try and speedrun. And it is so difficult. I can't get past area 2, and I'm pretty good at Luigi's Mansion, so I can't even get to the
I've
office
been
fight.
playing it since it came out, so
Yeah, you're probably better than me at the game, but like I've A ranked many times. Oh, it's
I need to buy the. I can't wait for Luigi's Mansion to be remastered for the 3DS. I'm so getting that.
I don't think I will, just because I don't play my 3DS enough.
Have
so
they released the? Do we know what the release date is yet?
I think it's like October 18th, something like that. It's not
Well,
long.
same date as Black Ops 4 then. Same date as weed in Canada gets legalized.
I might be wrong, but
yeah. I front ran this track so hard. Can I just say that? Like, I have a really large lead right now.
I died. I failed the shortcut, and that got me behind a lot. Something cool about Luigi's Mansion I know is different. You know how in the American version you have to get a million? I think it's like 1,000,000 gold to get A rank.
Yeah, it's like 1,200,000 on PAL.
Yeah, so it's impossible to get A rank on the regular mansion. You have to on the hidden mansion. And that's the main reason why I bought an American copy. It's because I wanted to have an A rank, but because in the UK version it's impossible unless you play in the hidden mansion, and I didn't want to.
And you can't play the hidden mansion because you're not good enough.
I'm not good enough at the game for it. But
I'm on. Wait, let me check my eBay.
I don't think the
Honestly,
game.
like that.
I don't think it's a very pricey game because it's like the first GameCube game ever. I just put Luigi's.
Yeah, it was a launch title.
Luigi's Mansion
eBay.
PAL.
I'm booting up my eBay right now.
Yeah, they're going like £25.
Well, let's see what that is for
Yeah.
Canadian though.
Because there might not even be people who own a European. If I put in Luigi's, let's see how much Luigi's Mansion USA.
NTSC.
USA.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
In Canada, the PAL version is $122.
Jeez. Over here, the USA import is £47, which is like $65, I'd say.
Yeah.
And the Japanese version is like actually pricey. That's £30. Japanese games are usually like less than a tenner. And it's all just copies of Luigi's Mansion 2.
I just found a Luigi's Mansion PAL for $60.
That's pretty good.
$50, but it's
What kind of
English.
cable do you use for your TV or your Wii?
AVI.
Oh, so you know how the Wii runs at 480i?
Yeah.
If you have a component cable, it runs at 480p, which is what I run it at. So it's like a bit more defined. The GameCube is the same, but for whatever stupid reason, 480p is not compatible with European GameCube games. So if I want to play a game that look like in like really good definition, they have to play the American version or use a GameCube homebrew application called Swiss to force it to 480p, which doesn't work for all games. Like, it doesn't work on Zelda Collector's Edition, and it takes like 5 minutes to boot up.
Yeah.
And that's
What track is
stupid.
this?
It's like some weird thing that got added and nobody really remembered.
I know that, like, I've played this before,
Yeah.
definitely. Like,
I don't know what
I
it's
love.
called.
I think it's like Flying Kingdom or something like that.
That is definitely, yeah, it's Flying Kingdom. I think that's it.
Yeah, like, it's not that bad of a track. Sorry. Oh, I'm the mega behind you, by the way.
Alright. I still find it kind of funny how the 3DS tracks have to have like copyright names. Like
Same thing
Shodai
with,
Market.
like, I can understand why though.
Yeah. I mean
You
CTG.
just get like kind of clipped to that fence.
Yeah.
I fell off.
CTGP is unofficial. Nintendo definitely knows about many of these like fan things, but Nintendo aren't really doing anything about it because, well, probably because
They're
they
more
don't really.
focused on going after the emulators.
Yeah, because they're more concerned about the ROM sites because you still have to own a copy of Mario Kart Wii to use this.
Yeah, and they probably don't care much about the Wii anymore anyway.
Yeah, like the Wii, you can't Mario Kart Wii isn't for sale anymore. If a Mario Kart Wii game gets sold, it's like from like an online seller, because it's not on the Wii U, I'm pretty sure.
It's not.
Yeah.
I wonder how you would get CTGP. Like, somebody would eventually find a way, but if it was released on the Nintendo Wii shop on, like, the Wii U...
Yeah.
Like, how would that work?
I mean,
also,
the only current...
Say...
There's only one version of America that's supported, and it's on the Chinese Nvidia Shield.
Yeah, I heard about that. Why did they do that?
Because China never got the Wii. And Nvidia...
Why?
Because there was a video game ban. Video games aren't allowed there until very recently. But Nvidia and Nintendo are really close friends because they make like special graphics card just for Nintendo hardware.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's like, oh, you can use some of our Wii games on your Nvidia Shield, but only for Chinese people. And the Wi-Fi connection does work. Actually works. So technically, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection still exists. But only if you have
for Mario Kart Wii.
Only if you have a Chinese Nintendo Nvidia Shield, which you can't get one at China. So that's kind of a problem.
Can you not get them online? Or
probably. I mean, I can check. But
please do. That would actually be kind of interesting.
But what I find most interesting is that the game is upscaled to 1080p.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So the game is like, I think it's literally just, it's like running off something similar to Dolphin. And
that's pretty cool.
And imagine if they would find a way to get it on, like, I found like a hack to get it on a regular Nvidia Shield, as well as CTGP at 1080p. That would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Because this game, you can definitely tell, is like standard definition.
Yeah, Dolphin, like, you can see that it works like really well on Dolphin.
Yeah, Wii games and GameCube games
say...
just in general look good on Dolphin.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, can I just say I have really bad races sometimes?
Same.
Yeah, like I'm at 6.7k right now.
Oh my god. With game.
My Wii U gamepad charger doesn't work anymore. It's sad.
Mine does, which is good. I don't know.
Yo, do you have Call of Duty for your Wii?
No.
You need to get it. It's so bad. It's funny.
Is that
like? Do you have a?
Is that like the GoldenEye one?
No, that's James Bond.
Oh yeah.
Call of Duty.
I know nothing about shooting games. I used to own like Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, James Bond GoldenEye on the Wii, but I never played it. Does it
I can't turn on my camera here, so.
Does it use pointer controls?
Yes.
I'm sold. I need to get this game. I'll just like put on the SD card or something. Does it work online?
Yes, it does. It still has servers up because Activision runs them, not Nintendo.
Seriously? So the game just works online.
The game is still online.
Oh my god. Is that friend code?
Okay. What? Yeah, it has friend codes.
Oh my god.
Please get it.
How
Please.
much? What's it called? Or like, what's the specific name?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
On the Wii.
I also have Call of Duty Black Ops for the Wii, but it's not as good. It's not as bad, I mean.
Oh yeah. Because there's the scale of games that are so bad they're good.
And then there's just actually terrible.
Yeah, like for example, just a game that just isn't fun would be like something
I'm not gonna lie, like I was playing Modern Warfare 3 on my Wii last night, and I was actually kind of having fun. Like, it's a fun game.
Yeah.
Yo, can I, one question I have to ask you is, do you have, like, a time that you have to get off Discord and shit?
No. Well, not really.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Why?
I'm just asking because, because not many people in the Mario Kart Wii community can actually stay up late and talk late.
That's true.
Which is really annoying.
But it's worse for me because I'm in the UK. It's nearly 5. It's nearly 5 p.m.
Yeah, for me it's I think like 11 right now. 11. Yeah, it's 11:41.
Yeah, it's 4:41. But I can usually stay on until like 9ish. It's not that late, but I know some people have to get up at like 6.
Yeah.
And I'm currently in the summer holidays, so I can stay until like 10, 11.
Yeah, I can definitely stay on with you at that point.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm on summer holidays as well. Like, I start school on Tuesday, and I have a bunch of rock stars in my fridge because I'm a huge energy drink junkie.
I start school on the 6th, and I don't want to.
6th?
6th of September.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a star. This is a random star on the floor. Nice.
Sir Spiral does start this, or Sir Spiral starts school on the same day.
Is he in the UK or?
No, he's in New York.
Oh. In the UK we only get 6 weeks off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you ended school in like middle of July?
End of July, like July 28th. Oh. It's ridiculous.
For me, I ended summer like early July, or started summer early July.
Whoa.
We have 10 weeks. We get 10 weeks off.
Yeah, but do you have like half terms?
Yeah.
So we have 1 week off in one week off in October, 2 at Christmas, 1 before Easter, 2 at Easter, 1 before summer, and then 6 at summer. Is that like about the same amount of time off?
We have 1 week off during March. We have 2 weeks off during what's it called? December. We have a bunch of days off throughout the year.
Yeah, like inset.
Like days. Yeah. Like Labor Day, Victoria Day.
Yeah, and bank holidays.
Yeah. Labor Day. My school should start on like Monday this week, but because of Labor Day, it's on Tuesday. My school always starts the day after.
My school should be starting on Monday as well, but we're having 3 inset days in a row. Well, no, we're having 1 inset day and then 2 teacher-only days. So the teachers have to like do planning and stuff, so we don't have to go. I spent the entire summer holidays thinking we're going back to school on Wednesday, not Thursday, and now that I find out it's Thursday, that makes me slightly happier, but it's still school.
Yeah.
And I'm starting GCSE, so it's getting all serious and crap now. Do you get like 3 GCSE options in America or Canada?
Pardon?
Do you get like 3 GCSE options?
We don't have GCSEs.
Do you know?
No.
Oh. That's weird.
Like, there's SATs inside of America, but we don't really have anything like that. We had a mandatory English test called OSSLT. We have a grade 9 math test called EQAO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. See, like, at my school, we're forced to do English, maths, 1 language, I'm doing German, RE and double science, and for my options, I'm picking technology, programming, and computers.
For me, it was, like, we have to do 3 maths. Like, this is throughout our entire high school career. These are the credits we have to have. Like, 3 maths, one language credit, and I did French. We have to have 1 physical education credit. I just took PE in grade 9, which I'm so happy to get out of the way because I am a fat boy. I'm 6'3", but I weigh over like 200 pounds.
We have to do PE, but not as a GCSE. We just have to do it because fitness.
Yeah,
I don't really know I don't know how pounds. I don't even know what that is. Because we weigh in kilograms and stone.
Yeah, we weigh in the metric system as well here in Canada, but in North America, it's normal to weigh yourself in pounds instead of kilograms.
Yeah, so I don't know if like that's heavy or not, because I don't know how heavy a pound is.
That like I think like 50 kilograms is around like 150 pounds for a normal person. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll do a conversion. I'll do a conversion because I have been losing weight though, so I won't know exactly how much I weigh, but
I don't know how much I weigh, but I don't think I'm overweight. I'm just kind of like normal.
I'm definitely like I'm not overweight anymore. I used to be a fat kid, but
Ah, you sure?
now I'm actually decently skinny. Because like I walk everywhere, right? So
Yeah, I have to walk to school every day and back.
I'm too tall.
Ah, crap.
I live outside of my walking region, like my school's walking area, but
Oh
I'm
my
too
God.
I'm too tall to.
Oh my.
Bam! Oh god.
Do you know what just happened? Look at me. Look how far behind I am.
Oh my god.
Red shell. Red shell. Then I like charged the mini turbo. Then I got hit by a star into the grass, and I went.
Oh, did I start you?
I might have been. And then just as I get out of the grass, it's like, oh no, you're gonna get shocked as well.
I actually think I shocked or starred you. I am so sorry. I didn't mean
It's
to.
fine. I've got a golden, but that just hit a Goomba. I'm gonna go my 8th, 9th. That's fine.
I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna play the Call of Duty on Wii, but I'm not hanging up on you because this is so bad. Like you deserve to bask in my pain.
But so what is it? Call of Duty?
Modern Warfare 3. You want me to send you a picture of the case?
I can Modern Warfare 3 Wii. There's one here for £5.
Yeah, it's so bad that they're cheap. Like you may as well pick one up.
Like this?
It's a steal.
Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
Are you gonna buy it?
What? I don't know. I have £5. I might one day. I probably will. I've got a paper round coming up soon that I'll get paid for. What games I own that are so bad they're good? I don't think I own any like games that are just so horrible that they're good.
I have so many of them.
Most of the games I own are pretty decent.
Okay, want me to list off some of the games that I have that are so bad they're good? Okay, so I have Spectrum's Origins. That's a bad game. Disney Princess Enchanted Journey.
Oh my god.
Ben 10 Alien Force Bill Gax Attacks. Some Skylanders games, those are just always funny because they have adult jokes in them that are funny. I have Tron Battle Grinds. Disney games are always terrible.
I think there's only ever been one licensed game that I actually enjoyed a lot, and it's like, you know, The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, of course I do.
That's just a great game. Like,
yeah.
That's just a really good game, and yeah. I remember I first got that game and I just thought, okay, it was like £2, it's gonna be absolutely awful. It was good.
But then you actually played it.
I played it, I was like, this is fun, it's just GTA but Springfield, and I get to run over Flanders.
Speaking of Flanders, what do you think of the Mario Kart Wii Flanders?
It's fine. I don't ever problem with it.
He's cringy though. Have you seen this channel?
I know that he uses like a camera, but the camera is so far away from his TV, you can't even see what's happening.
Like, wait, where's the, I need to find that screenshot of eBay. It was so funny when I saw it. Oh, there it is. There it is.
How much is it? can't read it. I'm not playing Mario Kart WII. What is it?
$1,413 Canadian.
You can get one for like a tenner. I don't know. I don't use Amazon because I don't like Amazon much. They've done some shady stuff that I don't really agree with.
Yeah, that Wii.
I mean,
I want to buy one.
I've come across somebody trying to sell Kirby Air Ride to £600.
I have Kirby Air Ride. I got it for $15.
I have Kirby Air Ride. Japanese I got for a tenner. American I got for 50 quid, which is a lot, but it's worth it.
I got my American copy for $15.
You probably got it when it was cheap. I got mine like not even a year ago. Because
I got mine during when I was in grade 8, so 2 years ago.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I got it from this home run pawn shop in town, and
that makes sense.
They don't know how to price their games properly. Like I got Mario Sunshine from there for like maybe $20.
Oh, there's a charity shop in my town. I got 2 N64 controllers in mint condition for tenner.
Are you what?
There are 2 Nintendo 64 controllers.
No, I heard what you said. I was like, what?
2.
That's insane.
Like really, really good condition. A blue and a green one. I still have them. They're just over there. They work perfectly. £10. You know what the funniest part was? At the same time, they were trying to sell Ocarina of Time for me for 40 quid. I think they got the prices mixed up. Because Ocarina of Time is not a rare game, and the N64 controllers go for a lot.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time is one of the more.
I hate that game. I hate that game. Ocarina of Time is my least favorite game of all time. It just is. I hate that game so much.
Why? Wait, do you know how to use USB loader and stuff on your Wii?
Yes, I do.
On your USB loader?
Yeah, I've got it on my Wii. Yeah.
Will you try to get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for your Wii?
I can try, but I've only ever got a USB loader to work from like ripped discs, because you know the USB stick formatted to FAT32, which is the only one that the Wii can read. The maximum file size for that is 4 gigs, but Wii games are 4.5 gigs, so I can't fit it on the SD card because it just says, even though my memory card's like 8 gigs, it doesn't work on this SD card or memory card because FAT32 doesn't support bigger than 4 gigabytes. So I have no idea how to get a game onto my memory stick. If I could find out, and I'd totally download the game and play it. I mean, I'd still probably buy a disc copy at some point because I just would, because it's £5.
It's not even good though. It's not worth £5. It's not worth like anything. I got these for free. I got these for free from a friend whose Wii died on him.
I don't like it when people's consoles break, then I feel bad for them because most of my consoles still function fine. No, I own a lot of them, but none of them seem to go wrong. And if I...
Yeah.
Oh, you're not in the race, are you, anyway, because I've got Shock. I'm gonna try and target Shock all these people. Because I'm such a nice person.
Like, I'm playing this is so bad, like...
I'm pretty good at point of control.
It's not as bad if you play it with a classic controller, though. It's not as bad.
I have a classic controller, but I'm still gonna play it with the Wiimote and nunchuck.
That's how it's most fun.
Yeah.
Like, when I get a classic controller, I'm definitely gonna play it with that, but it's still so... Because I'm used to playing Call of Duty on, like, PS3 and PS4, right? So I'm used to it... I'm used to it looking 720p, I'm used to it looking nice, right? And then I see this piece of art.
The only shooting games I've played are Link's Crossbow Training and Splatoon. I got Link's Crossbow Training for 20p.
Why would you buy that?
Because it was 20p. I went into CEX, which is basically like our England's retro game shop, and they had Kirby's Epic Yarn, Wii Music. Kirby's Epic Yarn was like £8. Wii Music was like £2 with the original box, and then they had Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition for like 50p, and I was like, that's a good game, I'm gonna get that. And then I had like 20p left over because I had like £15 or something, and then I see Link's Crossbow Training 20 pence, and I'm like, you know what, let's buy it. And I can't play it because I don't have the adapter, so I have to like hold the Wiimote really awkwardly. Is that game even considered like the Zelda canon, or do people just kind of forget it exists?
I didn't even know that exists.
It's like a weird Twilight Princess on-rails shooter game for the Wii.
That's dumb.
And you have to have like this weird gun adapter to play it properly, which I don't own.
Oh, the Wii Zapper, yeah, I have one of those actually.
I don't. I'm sad.
My cousin gave me mine.
I don't have any. I don't have any like of those plastic Wii adapters.
I don't use them.
Like and on the TV they're demonstrating Wii Sports, and they have like the bowling ball adapter. Like,
why would you use that?
why would you use that? It's just like literally designed for you to throw it at the TV and smash it.
The Wii to me was just a virtual bowling machine.
When I first got my Wii, I only played Mario Kart Wii, and that was pretty much it. Mario Kart Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Paper Mario, Mario Galaxy, and a game called Go Vacation. And a game called Go Vacation. Those are brilliant. Go Vacation's got a Switch remake, and I bought it, and it actually arrived a day early from release, so I got the game early. It's the exact same game, just upscale. I don't know, it just arrived a day early. It was supposed to come out July 28th, but it came July 27th.
Huh.
That was pretty cool. I ordered it off eBay, so the seller was just like, oh, you can have it early.
I mean, it would be the honor system, right? Like, don't play it until the actual release date.
No, I played it. Because now I have it permanently on my Wii, or on my Switch. Played the game before, like, it's like eShop releasing July, and then it says you're playing the game, but it hasn't come out yet. So my Switch knows that I've had a game pre-release, which is I've never had before, so it's like the only one.
That was your first pre-release game?
Yeah, because I don't live near any like game shops, so the only way for me to get my new games is to pre-order them off Amazon or eBay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just down to luck at that point.
Yeah. My dad's got
my first early game was back in 2014.
Alright.
It was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh, that's cool. We've
on the
got
first day,
Amazon Prime, but sometimes it doesn't work. Oh wow.
on the first day, if you pre-ordered the game on the first day or on the day before it came out, they let the people who pre-ordered it have it. They let them have it a day early with the multiplayer servers and up, and it was double XP. So from that point, like, it already had separated the boys from the men, because like some of us were already max level on the first day of the game coming out. And it probably doesn't surprise you if I said that I was one of them.
Does not surprise me at all. Oh, I remember, when Splatoon first released, and the ranked matches weren't available for like 3 days because they wanted to wait until enough people were level 10. I was like one of the first people to get to level 10, and so I was like, why can't I play ranked? And then I googled it and I found out that they hadn't launched the service yet, which is so stupid. I mean, at least in Splatoon 2 it was better.
I don't have Splatoon, so...
It's really, really fun.
It is fun. I've played it. My cousin has it. I just don't have a personal copy.
Oh.
I might buy my cousin's Wii U off him. Because his gamepad actually works, because he doesn't use it, so it's kind of like...
Yeah. I'm tempted to buy like just a replacement model off eBay.
I might just buy a separate, like I might buy another Wii U just for the gamepad because mine's starting to die.
Yeah. Have you
Mine
ever...
has a bunch of screen defects that it's had since I got it.
I'm gonna search up Wii U game. Well, it's supposed to put Wii U. How much does one go for? Actually, they're quite pricey. But they're all like the ones that come with like 100, like, you know, like 20 games that the person bought. If I just search for Wii U console only, I probably found off like 20 quid. Have you ever played Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures?
No, but I've wanted to try it so bad.
I'm in like quite a unique situation with that game because, you know, most people are like, oh, I can't play the multiplayer because I don't have the Game Boy Advance adapter or the game. Yeah, I have the game, I have the adapter, but I don't have any friends. I can't play the game with anyone. So I'm just playing it single player, but I'm still using the Game Boy Advance, so it's like, what's the point? It's a fun game.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I feel like it would be, I think it has potential of being like a, not like a Switch full game, but kind of like Twilight Princess HD, or like a £20 eShop game, where you can like link your 3DS to the Switch and use that as like the thing. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. 3DS or even
Just like another Switch, or if they're being really ambitious, a Wii U gamepad.
Can I just say that Nintendo kind of fucked themselves with how they did the Wii because now they can't do VC games on those?
Why?
They can't do VC games for them because the Switch doesn't have the controller.
What, the pointer?
Yeah, it doesn't have a pointer on it.
The Joy-Con's motion controls are so advanced. If you played World of Goo, that's the Switch game and it has a pointer because it just uses the motion controls, and it's really cool. And
really?
Yeah, the Joy-Con's motion controls are so like advanced that it can tell which direction you're pointing the controller at. So it doesn't need a sensor bar basically.
That's actually pretty cool.
Or they could easily make a firmware update to make Wiimotes compatible. Because they just use Bluetooth, because I can connect my Wiimote to my Mac, and it works fine.
Yeah.
How am I in first? I'm on Yoshi's Lagoon. That's literally the worst track.
Oh, that's an easy track. If you get up against bad players, it's really easy.
Yeah, but I'm one of the bad players of the track.
Oh, you're one of the bad ones in the room?
Yeah, but I'm like way ahead, even though I've died like 5 times already.
Ooh. I may get gecko codes for this game, honestly.
Mario Kart WII.
It's so bad.
Oh,
no, for
alright.
Yeah, I couldn't stand to hack Mario Kart Wii.
I've hacked mine. But
I have hacked mine, but that was in the past when I was an immature. Like, we've all been that immature child who was obsessed with winning and not the quality of the game. We've all been that kid.
Well, that wasn't really the reason I hacked. If I open the game through Revolution, I have infinite shrooms and a moon jump code. So I can basically just like, I mainly do it just so I can just have fun playing the tracks and exploring, trying to find glitches with infinite shrooms and just being able to like fly around the map. But I never went online. I never went online with them because I don't see the point. Because online games is online games are supposed to be fair.
Online games are supposed to be about skill, not who can hack better.
Yeah. It's why I don't play Splatoon 1 much, because every other lobby has a hacker.
Oh, they have the immature kids in that game now?
Well, no, it's just because no one cares about Splatoon 1 anymore. That people just think it's like, oh, nothing will happen to me if I hack, because Nintendo doesn't ban anymore.
Let's be honest here, Nintendo never banned.
Yeah.
Nintendo isn't the type of people. Nintendo isn't the company that cares about their online servers. They care more. They focus more on the single player aspects.
Yeah.
Like Splatoon was the most ambitious with online play.
Yeah. And it still gets so many things wrong.
Yeah.
Like if somebody disconnects, your team is just at a permanent like disadvantage. And the game has already proved that it has that it can have like AI. Because in the Octo expansion mode, you play a game of tower control against 4 Octolings, and the 4 Octolings have really smart AI, so there's nothing stopping, and it's doing 4 of them, so there's nothing stopping them just adding in like an AI character to play on your team, or an offline mode, so you can like play
Because
turf war.
a lot like CS:GO does.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever played CS:GO or watched CS:GO at least enough to know about bots and stuff? No.
I don't play PC games much.
Well, CS:GO has like the most advanced AI system I've ever seen for a game. Like, the bots are smart enough to follow a nav mesh and like know where they're going in the map to do stuff. They know how to throw proper like tacticals and stuff. They know what they're doing, and it's amazing to me to see how like advanced that is.
I know a game that definitely doesn't have very smart AI.
What's that?
Mario Party.
Yeah, let's be honest.
The AI is just like, it's literally just like 50-50. You know, the amount of times you get to pick a direction, and the direction they pick is the one that lands them on the red tile.
Honestly, I want to play some Mario Party right now. I could go for a nice game of Mario Party 7.
Yeah, too bad I can't use netplay. And Mario Party isn't online.
Yeah, like, that sucks. Honestly, like, I wish that, like, we could play Mario Party together.
When I get my new laptop, I will play Mario Party. Is your computer good enough for Dolphin?
No.
Oh.
No, sir.
Oh, that's annoying. I've tried running Mario Party 6 on my Dolphin, it doesn't like to run. Even though it can run Mario Kart WII just fine. So it's like, the game of the 60 frames per second high action Nintendo Wii runs fine, but the GameCube game that like is really slow, it doesn't really do much. It, like, kind of.
What happens when you try and run it?
It's just it's so laggy, and just like the frame rate's like 10.
To the point where the mini games are unplayable.
Yeah, the game's just unplayable, and you know, like it takes like 5 minutes to get for a single round. I mean, I can turn on CPU override and get it to run fine, but I doubt it would run fine over netplay. And like, because it makes it so my entire CPU and GPU is concentrated on running Dolphin and nothing else. So if I was to like connect to the internet, it would just like die.
Yeah.
And if I was trying to record it, which I probably would in that situation, my computer would probably explode.
Because you and I, like, I feel like we're close enough friends that we can like joke around with each other and stuff, like have fun.
Yeah.
Like, despite what I'm assuming that I made it come off as like I hated you when I first called you out on what was said and everything. Like, I'm assuming that you thought I didn't like you.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I don't have an issue with you. You're a pretty cool guy. I just wasn't exactly happy with what you said because Flamin's a really close friend of mine, so I just had to... Like, that's why I told him, is because, like, I didn't want him to have stuff being said about him behind his back and him not knowing.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid how... This is anxiety's a powerful thing. And, yeah.
Like, I don't have an issue with what was said at all. Like, I don't... Like, if you said anything, I would have told him because, like, he's still a friend of mine and I'm not letting people talk behind his back, you know? Sorry to bring this up, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. So something my computer likes to do every so often is when it's running my Elgato, it would just, like, freeze for, like, a second. Or, like, freeze for, like, a minute. So far, it says I've been recording for 2 hours and I've had no issue. So that's a good sign. And 2 hours is way too long for a video, so I'll probably split it up into like 2 halves. And if we carry on playing for like another hour, that would be good. Because that's more stuff to upload, because I have nothing currently scheduled. Which is annoying.
This game's broken on the Wii, because they didn't update it much, so they didn't patch the weapons.
Well, you can't really update a Wii game that easily. Because you have to use like the Wii.
Well, this game did have updates. This game does have updates.
Oh.
Or did. It had updates. Like, if you get it, you'll see that you have to update it to first run it.
Oh.
But it's broken. It's broken on the Wii. Like, there's this huge mass on my mini-map right now for no reason. Just this red thing.
Why the hell is the service for that game still supported?
Because it was started up by Activision, not...
I know, but surely Activision would just, like, stop. Because it's probably costing them money to keep it running.
It's the same, it's the same servers as, like, the PlayStation one was ran on, and that one's still popular, so... They just kind of kept it running for a week.
Is it cross-compatible? I presume not.
No, because you're at such a big disadvantage playing with the Wiimote Gumshot.
Yeah. Are there actually people playing online?
Yes, I am currently in a full lobby.
How big are the lobbies?
It's 10 player.
That's probably the only 10 people online. I really wouldn't be surprised because there's only currently about 20 people on CTGP. So that's probably the only room active. I wouldn't be.
No, there's around 90 players playing right now.
Really?
Currently, there are 109 players online.
Jeez. I bet they can't be serious. There must be like just kind of.
They're probably playing for the same reason as I am.
Yeah.
But still, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. When I guess Mario Kart WII Online is kind of niche because you have to hack it, and I know a lot of people don't want to hack their Wii. My friend is refusing to get CTGP because he doesn't want to break his Wii, even though it's completely risk-free.
The only thing that's a risk to getting like homebrew and stuff is when you start to get into the more like sketchy stuff like themes.
Yeah, I haven't tinkered with any of that, and the only thing I have done that could have break my Wii was region free. Just the method I used.
Yeah, but that has such little risk to it.
Yeah, because I followed the guide exactly. So.
Why did you do the region-free stuff?
Because I didn't know Kirby's Dream Collection wouldn't run before I actually tried it, because nobody else has tried it on the internet. Because nobody else cares about Kirby games than me. So, wait, this is how it went. So, it's actually very, very convenient. So I go on eBay and I find Kirby's Dream Collection for like £60. Put it in my Wii, then I realise it's America doesn't work, so I use the thing to get it region free. And then, when I find out it doesn't work with the with like the games, it just crashes. I instantly knew it was because it's a European Wii, and my friend has an American Wii, but he lives in the UK. Don't ask me how he got American Wii, but he wanted to play Mario Kart Wii, but he couldn't because it was American and he is a European disc. So we did like a Wii swap, because I had a second Wii at the time, and so he got my old Wii and I got his American one. Which is kind of cool, because for whatever reason, American Wii's just aren't on eBay in England, and if they are, they're like 200 quid. I think European Wii's it was really common.
Yeah, my Wii, mine's like an original Wii from like 2006.
Same.
Like finding one of these in American on like European eBay. Like,
yeah,
that would be hard to find.
There's only 3 versions of the Wii. There's the original model, the RBL like 001. There's the family edition, which is the one that doesn't play GameCube, and the Wii Mini. The 3 Wiis that I currently have are all the original one. And I actually have the Wii I'm currently using is kind of rare, 'cause it's a black Wii, but it has the GameCube ports. And those are quite hard to come by, because most black Wiis are the Better Together version. Or like the family version, or whatever they're called.
I have one of the family Wiis, and it died on me while I was playing it one day, and I decided to open it up to see I decided to open it up, and you know what I see?
What?
GameCube controller ports without like the internals.
Really?
I have a picture of it on my Twitter.
Because I know that if you crack off the top, I'm pretty sure it's just like plastic.
Not on mine.
Oh. Well, what?
I'll send you.
Alright. My friend has a family edition Wii. He has a blue one. My Wii's
Oh, that's
are
pretty cool.
my Wii's are 2 of them are white, and 1 of them is black. Well, 1 of them's like half red, half white because of American modding shenanigans. Because he still wanted to keep his saved games and stuff, so I had to like disassemble them and swap the disk drives and all sorts of crap.
Yeah.
But it worked in the end, so I'm on Cortex Castle. This is it.
Well, I mean, you could have just used one of those apps on Homebrew that lets you save.
That wasn't the issue. This is a really long story. So at that specific time, I only had 2 Wiis, one being my working Wii, one being my broken Wii. So the other Wii that I was willing to like trade to him doesn't have a working disk drive. So I had to like take his working disk drive and put it in my faulty UK Wii to make it working, and take my crappy old disk drive and put it in his American Wii to make that one not working. Because originally I just wanted American Wii for 60Hz Virtual Console, and then I tried the Dream Collection thing, and so I ended up buying a 3rd Wii just to put the disk drive into my American one. But you can get a Wii here for like a tenner, so they're not very expensive. And in fact,
Yeah.
I got the Wii, like my 3rd Wii, for £4.50, which is nothing for a thing that used to be worth like 300.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of sat down there, unplugged, not working, which is kind of sad, but it's, yeah. Something that kind
Part
of...
of me wants to get a Wii for every single region.
I've done the same, but for the GameCube.
Yeah, like I want to get one for Japanese, I want to get one for Canadian, or like NTSC, and I want to get a PAL one.
I could get a Japanese one for like £20, but I don't know. Well, I do own a Japanese game, but it works just fine on my UK Wii, so I don't really see a need.
I want to do it for fun, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam.
Nintendo.
I got a
What's
BM.
the like code, like NTSC PAL, like is it
NTSC-J, or just Japanese, which is what I usually put in because most people don't put NTSC-J. You get PAL, NTSC, and NTSC-J.
Japanese white Wii game console, Japan import, great condition inbox, $100 Canadian.
From my experience, black Wiis are more common in Japan. Try searching up like a black one.
I just found a 2. I found 2 for $30.
Oh, well, like a bundle.
Here. I may pick up that. That's actually really good. This is a good deal.
Ooh. Oh, no, you like pick between one, but yeah, that looks good. They look good condition.
Yeah, like even if it isn't like a bundle, but it's just the one, I may as well.
It's just the one, because it's got like the select thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like even then it's still worth
yeah.
it. Like which one should I pick up, the white one or the black one?
Black Wiis, I don't know, I just prefer black Wiis. I think they look better.
And they get dirty less easily. It's a lot harder to get them dirty. Like my white Wii's covered in shit at this point because like
yeah.
Just years of wear and tear.
My GameCubes, I own 4 of them, but only 3 of them are currently working. I've got a purple one that's PAL. It will turn on fine, but it won't read any discs. So I just kind of have it on display because the shell is in good condition. My black GameCube is Japanese. My silver GameCube is European, and my green GameCube is American with HDMI mod. So I usually just use my American one, but it's also got a region 3 mod. So I just use that one.
I don't know how to mod GameCubes, so
I put a Xeno GC chip in it, and I bought the HDMI pre-installed. I originally bought that GameCube as like my purple one, but I bought a Japanese Tales of Symphonia green version, which is like limited edition, because it looks really cool.
Oh, you put it into that one?
Yeah, I did like a bunch of shell swapping. So on the bottom of my green GameCube it says Japanese. On the bottom of my black GameCube, which is currently the Japanese one, it says UK. And on the bottom of my purple one, which is a UK one, it says USA. So they're like all
What I think you should do is just take the green one and like put the non-working one, put the one that doesn't work into the green one, because that is the nicest one that you have.
Yeah, but all my GameCubes are in good condition, but I'm keeping them in good condition as well. I don't move them anywhere. The only button that gets clicked is the on-off button and the disc eject.
Not even the reset.
I don't use reset button because well, it depends if I'm playing Pikmin 2. And it's also cool because I've got two Game Boy players. I've got a green Game Boy player and a black Game Boy player.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I need a Game Boy player.
They're really good. Something I do recommend though, you know that the disc for the Game Boy player,
yeah,
they're an absolute rip-off. They're like 50 quid, like really expensive, when you could either just get a Japanese disc for like a tenner, or use a program called GBI with an SD media launcher, where it gives it better resolution, better colours and less latency, and it's free. So I use a Japanese boot disc just because it's quicker to get on, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
My friend uses GBI, so that's good.
I'm doing really good at this game. I'm depressed to say that I have 6 kills, 2 deaths.
You should become a speedrunner. Damn it.
What?
Speedrunner of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the Nintendo Wii.
With pointer controls.
Yes.
Oh, would you want to download my custom track meme pack?
Sure.
All right, I'll send you. I'll send you the Google Drive link later.
Okay. I usually use Mega for my stuff.
We just did a Google Drive because the guy and I who made it, I'm not saying who it is because I know that you probably don't exactly like them.
I don't know. I don't really know who they are.
It's Sir Spiral, so.
I don't really talk to him much.
He's a really cool guy. Like once you get to know him, like if you get on his good side, he's really cool.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe from him.
Yeah, that's the vibe you should get from him, and it's a really good. He is a good guy. He is a cool guy, but he does some stupid things. Like he said to me, like, okay.
What the hell?
Like, you can't tell him I'm telling you this, but like he said to me that he just likes fueling arguments, and that's why he wanted into the group chat that one time.
Oh.
Like for me, like I just wanted to get that sorted out, and I know that you did too.
Hmm.
And Flame and Funky had the right, so did Flanders and Boomer, because he was also involved.
I don't know who.
But everybody
is.
else.
I don't know who that is.
Boomer Z-Bear.
I've never heard of him.
He responded to your whole thing about him being a dick and everything.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I probably did tell you, but I asked them to just kind of keep their distance from you because, like, you're not going through the best time right now. So.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was a smart thing of me to ask them?
Yeah. I mean,
Are we cool, though?
I'm cool with Flame and Funky, again.
Alright.
Which is good.
Yeah. He's probably the one that you should be the most worried about.
Yeah.
Because he was the one who was affected by what was said. I just brought it to his attention because I'm a friend.
Yeah, he seems to be alright about it. Fernandez just kind of stopped talking to me altogether. Like,
same thing with Boomer. Like Flanders has you blocked because he doesn't want to fuel anything or something like that.
That's fair.
Which I respect.
Yeah.
Which I do respect 100%.
I currently don't have a single person blocked on Discord. I have in the past, but I've
unblocked.
2 people. I've only ever had to block 3 people in my life on Discord. One was this really weird girl who like I didn't know her, and then she started messaging me, and after like literally like 2 minutes of knowing her, she like asked me to be a girlfriend. I'm just blocked her. She's stupid. And
I want to add her now just for fun.
I unblocked her like 5 seconds later, just because I knew she couldn't contact me again, and I don't like having people in my block list. The second person.
I'll check my. I think I have a few people blocked on Discord.
The second person was.
I accidentally put NSFW stuff in a Troy's server and left because I felt terrible.
His server is a mess. Thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like too crowded. I don't like crowded servers. Like the only servers I'm active in are like maximum of 20 people.
Yeah.
Because then I can actually get to know them really well and stuff.
Instead of just having a bunch of people that you've never talked to before.
Yeah.
That's the problem with having a Discord server as a larger YouTuber.
Yeah. The second person I blocked was this person called N64 Gary. You've probably heard of him.
Yeah, the name actually sounds familiar.
He's this guy, he makes Mario Kart WII videos, but he's kind of like separated from us as like Mario Kart WII YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah.
He was nice to me at first, but after about half a year, he just got so obnoxious and horrible to me. And I know why, because I overtook him in subs. And then he got so mad, and he thought that I was like botting and stuff, and then he started harassing me every day to the point where I just blocked him. But I unblocked him because I know that I know for a fact he has me blocked, because I'm in a mutual server with him and I can't DM him. So I'm glad he has me blocked because I don't want to see his face again. He's annoying. And then the third person.
It's the same. Okay. The one person who I can't stand when he shows his face in the community anymore is Dats.
I don't know that. I don't know them.
He's a taster, and he's really toxic.
Okay.
He's the most toxic person in the community, according to a lot of people. And you should be happy that you don't know him if you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really in. I see the biggest Mario Kart WII server I'm in is Kevin VG's, and I'm not active there.
I'm kind of active there. I play CS:GO with Kevin VG, so.
I talk there just when I'm bored. Just talk about random stuff because it's Mario Kart WII. I'm in like a number of servers that I'm just not active in.
My server for my YouTube channel is dead, which really sucks.
Mine's pretty dead. But like, it's kind of weird because I've got like 40 plus people in my server, but there's nobody talks. But it's alright. There's like a conversation I'd say every 2 days, which is enough, in my opinion. And like I feel like it's a server where most of the people on there I know well, and they're like kind of friends with me. Because
like you've gotten to know me pretty well over the past few days.
Yeah. Because I don't like
you can.
I don't like feeling like, cause you only get like a YouTuber and you feel like they're completely unapproachable. You'll never be able to have a conversation with them. I don't like feeling like that. I kind of want to be able to actually be friends with people, rather than just have people.
Do you feel like I'm someone that like you could be friends with down the road?
Yeah. Because I don't like having fans. I like having friends. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I don't even consider myself a YouTuber at this point.
I kind of do because I've got like 220. I've got like 220 subs, I think, and I've bought I've bought like an Elgato and expensive stuff for the videos.
I don't have the money for that stuff.
I mean, the Elgato is only 50 quid, which. Whoa, what?
There's a lot.
What? What the hell just happened there? You know the rabbit hole?
Yeah.
I got the perfect starter boost, and Daisy was like had like the boost thing of like driving forwards, but it played the animation of getting the the fault start.
Oh, that's weird.
I got that on recording as well. Oh yeah.
Like how I'm just playing point and click Call of Duty.
I don't even know what VR I have right now. I haven't really been concentrating. And I'm getting ready twice because it's Mario Kart WII and Bullets and Star. Nice. I'm in 7th.
I'm kind of enjoying this, honestly. Like, it's not...
It just seems like,
like
a
it was
game that's so bad it's good.
I'm getting good at it, which is really sad. Like, I'm actually enjoying playing because I'm not bad at it anymore. Like, pointer controls are really annoying if you're bad at them, but once you get good at them, it's not that bad.
I'm good with pointer controls because Pikmin 2 on the Wii.
Yeah.
So I have like pretty good experience with that. I think I'll be alright at that game. I'm usually terrible at shooter games though.
Yeah, most people who play this game are playing with a classic controller though.
Yeah. I feel like you'd actually...
Once I get my classic controller pro though, I'm not playing with pointer controls anymore other than when I'm playing with you once you get the game.
I think it's kind of like a situation of in that game if there even is like a competitive scene for it. Like you know Mario Kart WII. Yeah, you know Mario Kart WII, the GameCube controller is clearly the best, or the Classic Pro.
Yeah.
Whereas the Wii wheel has the most potential, because it's got like the most control options, and so like with the pointer, if you're really good at like pinpoint accuracy, because with the Classic controller, there's only going to be so much sensitivity.
Yeah.
So if you got good with Wiimote and Nunchuck, you'd probably be better than a Classic controller player, but then again, it would be harder to get good. Bang
Yeah.
in first.
It's a lot like keyboard and mouse for PC games. Like you have the people who play with controller because they haven't learned how to use a keyboard and mouse yet.
I'm alright with keyboard and mouse, but the only way the only way I play my online like shooter games is Splatoon. I use like the motion controls with the Switch controller as like to like simulate the mouse, and it actually works really well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my new computer because I actually have to play computer games. My computer can hardly run Roblox, and that's not even a good PC game.
Roblox doesn't run well on any computer though. My buddy who has like a $1,700 computer actually fucking doesn't run Roblox.
I guess. It's probably because it's like
not optimized.
It's probably just because it's like really online based. Because like the server information isn't even like saved. It literally just like downloads it as you play and then uninstalls it. It's really weird how the game works.
Yeah. This is kind of enjoyable, honestly, just sitting here playing like a very bad game, talking to somebody. It's really fun. Like, this isn't shovelware, this is a AAA developed game, but it's so bad.
Jeez. I feel like probably the worst game I own that isn't Ocarina of Time. Like not like worse than least favorite, but just like programming wise. The worst game I own would probably be
Mario Kart Wii.
Well, no. I'd probably say Super Monkey Ball Jr. on the Game Boy Advanced. Have you ever played Super Monkey Ball Jr.?
I haven't played Junior. I have 2 right in front of me. It's on my desk.
Monkey Ball Jr. is basically Monkey Ball, but they're trying to run it on a Game Boy Advance. You can probably imagine how it plays.
Yeah.
I've
seen nothing.
It's really impressive that the game runs, and I honestly think it's really fun. But so many people dislike it, It definitely is a bit wonky. Like, the amount of times you just clip through the floor. But I'm also pretty good at Super Monkey Ball. So when Nathaniel Bandy was complaining about all those levels being too difficult, I didn't really have much of a problem with them.
We should, like, one time we should both go onto a Discord call. And then, like, just both speedrun Monkey Ball 2.
How good at Monkey Ball 2 are you?
I can do a lot of, like, the skips that people use in speedruns.
Do you do, like, Expert 3 Master?
Yeah.
Yes, same. I don't play Super Monkey Ball 2, I usually play Super Monkey Ball 1.
I don't have Monkey Ball 1, I want to get Deluxe, though.
Don't get Deluxe, do not get that game.
Why?
Right. The Xbox controller, and I know it's on PlayStation 2, it's even worse on PlayStation 2. The Xbox controller's dead zone makes precision on that game literally impossible. Because, like, the very first part of movement you have is, like, what will be equivalent to pressing down half the analog stick on the GameCube. So, you know, for, like, stages like, I don't know, if you play Super Monkey 1, you know, like, Expert 7, that one with the stupid thin bit.
Yeah.
I can beat that stage every time on my GameCube, but I have never beaten it on Deluxe. And I heard it's even worse in the PlayStation 2 version, and I have the Xbox version.
I want to get Deluxe just to complete the collection, because, like, I want to get all of them, right? Because Monkey Ball was a huge part of my childhood.
Same.
It was the first video game I ever played. So...
Mine wasn't, but it was one of the first GameCube games I picked up. And Super Monkey Ball is definitely the one I'm best at, because you know how difficult it is to beat Expert and Expert Extra without using a continue in that game, which is something I've done before. And
I might pop onto it later, honestly. Like, once I'm done here on Modern Warfare 3 Wii, I might go play some Monkey Ball.
I could do a Master. Like, I've played Master on Monkey Ball 2 countless times. But I think currently on my memory card, I don't have it unlocked because I keep forgetting to save after I unlock it. I know you can turn autosave on, but I'm stupid and I keep forgetting. But then again, I have 2 memory cards and 2 copies of the game, one being European, one being American. So on one of them, I'll have Master. In fact, I might go and do that now. I'm gonna see. I'll probably stop the recording and see if I can do that. Alright. Okay.